What is up, my Clever Coop family of just y'all are a bunch of pigeons? Happy Sunday to you. It's the big game. That's right, it's the big game, which I forget about every year because I'm not a sports guy. But if you like it, I like that you like it. But if you like it, you're also probably not here right now. You're probably doing a bunch of other sports stuff. But good to see you. Hi. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Happy weekend to you. For those of you that are not in America, the Super Bowl is this Sunday today. It is a big football event. That's American football. I think you just call it American football elsewhere. So yeah, sports is not my thing. But here's my thing. I love other people's passion for things. So like, Doctor Who's not my thing. I'll listen to someone talk about it if it's their favorite thing. Share your joy with me. Same thing, I hung out with some people yesterday and one of them was talking about like getting into WWE. I'm like, wrestling isn't necessarily my thing, but I love other people's passion about it. So, same vibe. I'm not going to put you down for liking sports. That being said, I'm going to play some video games and that's going to be great. So good to see you. What shirt logo are you wearing today, Damien? You know what, Phoebe? I looked in my closet for the past 3 minutes, couldn't find anything sports related. There's a shirt that looks relatively sporty, but it's just, yeah. Is it a skull? No, it's a cat. It's a cat with wings. It's a spooky cat. Go San Antonio Spooky Cats versus the San Francisco Bumblebees, who learned language and can now think. For anyone who is new here, hi, I'm Damien. I'm a voice actor, Twitch streamer. You may also know me from the YouTube channel Smosh. I used to stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, but now I am going to be putting out a weekly schedule on socials. The graphic is not done yet, but I'll be doing that because I was tired of having to shift the day too much and feeling bad about doing it. Sometimes voiceover bookings run long, sometimes I'm filming, and every once in a while I want to do something social. Very rarely. But yeah, for anyone who's new here, I also read out tips with messages attached. I read out new subscribers as they roll in, sub bombs as they are dropped. Thank you for the hype train. I can see it already going. And resubscribers all at the end of the stream as one big thank you at the end. So it doesn't break up the flow of things too much. That being said, you don't have to do those things. They're very appreciated. Y'all have changed my life by being subscribers, and I thank you so much. But also, guess what? You can hang out here for free. I talk to the chat all the time for free. You are not a lesser part of the community. So especially if you are a youngin' or if times are tough, please take care of yourself first and foremost. Times are weird. But that being said, I want to give a big old thank you to some sub bombs that have been dropped, some gifted subs. Athena's Tears has gifted a sub to Kappa Soul Pride. Thank you very much, Athena's Tears. I appreciate you. Mystic Golden Dragon has dropped our first sub bomb of the day, gifting 5 subs at once. Thank you so much. For gifting to Aaron Clements, Charabble, Tim Godfather, Win for the Win, and then Kakayla Jean. Hey, thank you so much for doing that, Mystic Golden Dragon. I appreciate you. Excuse me, that name sounds like it's associated with luck and joy, and that makes me happy. Lala's Della is also dropping 100 bits. Thank you so much. Mystic Golden Dragon also dropping 100 bits. Thank you, saying glad to be back in stream. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. They're dropping 5 more flippin' gift subs. Let's go. Gifting to Raiden Slayer 21, Peanuts, Monster Trucks, Fizzaster, and then Kai Yours. Thank you, Mystic Golden Dragon. If anyone was gifted a sub, please drop a thank you in chat, or I will do it for you if you want to keep lurking. Also, for anyone new here, I don't just do this. It's very sweet, and I thank you. But I play video games. Today we'll probably be playing more of The Lies of P if you've not seen it before. It's a really fun game. It's really intense, and the storyline is very easy to get caught up on. And otherwise, we just talk like this. I'm just a goofy fella. And if you guys feel like you're missing out on sports, I do have a hat near me. I can put it on backwards. Demo Nacho, all the way from Spain, dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Thank you very much, Demo Nacho. Appreciate you. Gifting to Ducky Sarah B, Japan, Abogado Civil. Thank you, Demo Nacho. Appreciate you. And also, yeah, so I'm trying to get through Lies of P and properly finish up the game on stream because this month, the next month and a half, has a lot of stuff coming out. First of all, Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak 2, where I play the protagonist character. That game is coming out on Valentine's Day. So I'm very excited for that. I'll probably show it off on stream in just a little bit. Oh, Maridum, thank you very much. Saying got my copy of Daybreak 2 a few days early. I wanted to say your voice work there is amazing again. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. Given the latency in stream, I don't think you wrote that after I started talking about, or like, I think you wrote that before I started talking about it and before I saw it. So anyway, thank you. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear it. So I'll probably show that off. End of the month, we've got the new Monster Hunter coming out. If it ends up being fun to stream and not boring to watch, then I'll definitely play that on stream. At the very least, I'll play it on my own. Let's see here. The new Elden Ring beta is going on, and I don't know if I'd be able to stream that or not, but we will see. So yeah, very excited. Haven't played much of those games, still on Trails of Cold Steel. Hey, and that's great. I know there's a lot to get through. I will say the Crimson Kodiak, if you were going to jump in at any point to a new arc and still be brought along really well and understand what's going on, Trails Through Daybreak is really good at that. Like, it was my first Trails game, and I'm in it. But I got up to speed really quickly. Obviously, I did my research too as a voice actor, but you feel me. Did you get to play the first game in your own time after the first introduction on stream? Initial Reality, I did continue on. I'm not done with it. I'm actually not particularly far because I don't have a whole lot of time, but I did play and I love it. We got Think Shore dropping a gift sub. Thank you very much. And thanks for that hype train, y'all. That was really cool and I appreciate you a lot. Think Shore is gifting to Midnight Llamas 19. Thank you so much. And looks like the last sub bomb that is rolling in right now is Lizette Reed dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you. Lizette Reed is gifting to Wary Finery, Wicked Danish, Mad Baby G, 5 trench coats, and then Figgy 2. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Are you going to come to VidCon this year? I'd love to see you there. So Lily B, that's a great question. When I've gone to VidCon, it's been through Smosh, and anything Smosh related is never my place to announce. So if you're curious about Smosh at VidCon, I'd say definitely check out their socials, maybe ask on their socials. And otherwise there's no info that I'd be able to give. That being said, other conventions, I am doing a lot this year. Like I think I said last stream, there were 5 or 6 new ones that I signed on to that have not been announced yet, so I can't announce them yet, but odds are it's only more and more likely that I'll be in a place near you. So yeah, thank you. Spit on That Thing asks, how is the thumb doing? Thank you for asking. Beginning of January, I had some thumb surgery. I've been working on it for like over a year, and I finally got the surgery done. It's good. Some days are better than others. I've been doing my exercises. The mobility is mostly there. It's very weak. I have to retrain the muscle, and it's hard because I'm right-handed. So, you know, when it first happened in my mind, I was like, I'm actually just going to get so good with my left hand and become ambidextrous and use both hands, and it's going to be so cool. And in reality, it's like, no, I still just use my right hand. It just hurts sometimes. Thank you again, Lizette Reed, for the sub bomb. And we got Samguard6 dropping 5 flipping gift subs. Thank you very much, Samguard6. I appreciate you. Gifting to Unseen Rogue TCG. Well, if a rogue is doing their job, they are indeed unseen. That's good. Zobi-Wan Kenobi 77, Grem's Reaper, Mad Mage of the Midwest, and then Tempest Mask. These are awesome names. Thank you very much, Samguard. I appreciate you. And Poncho Green. I promise I'll play a game soon. Poncho Green dropping 5 flipping gift subs as well. Poncho Green. Thank you. Gifting to Faddis22, Rez Rhino, A Smith 7, Samantha Sickles, and then Matilda, but it's duh as in like duh. That's a new reboot of Roald Dahl's Matilda if she were very sarcastic and sassy. Cool. But yeah, thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate you. I'm excited to play a game and turn off the brain for a little bit. Also, I wanna shout out the mods real quick because more than usual, all the work that they do. We have just like a regular catch-up meeting planned soon, and it was like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. I could not sleep, and I just got onto the mod chat in Discord, and I was like, guys, I have to push it to like, can we do like 11:30 tomorrow instead? Can we just push it? I'm so sorry. Just let me know. Thank you. And I woke up to all these messages being like, dog, it's not even this week. We can. Do you want to solve this? We can, but it's not even supposed to be this week. And I'm just like, so in addition to keeping this community safe and happy and fun and moving forward, they have to put up with my scattered ass brain. A 3 a.m. message. What is wrong with me? So, thank you very much, y'all. I do see some tips have rolled in, and I will read those out as soon as we actually start the game. Thank you very much again for that. And we have a couple more new subscribers on their own, and then we're going to do the question of the day and get right in it. Let's see. We have got a few people subscribing on their own, such as SamGuard6. Thank you very much. Who also gifted all those subs. Very spicy welcome to you, as well as to Old Man Jones. I've heard the tales. And then Mystic Golden Dragon dropped more, and for some reason it went to a different section. So they're also gifting to Mills for Days, Rudy DeBerry, Fawn Pisces Soul, Beetle Juju 7, and then Maridum. Flippin', thank you, Mystic Golden Dragon. My goodness gracious. You must have sold a gold scale to give a total of 15 subs on this day. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's good to see you. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for stuff coming up in stream. Oh, and also whenever the Baldur's Gate 3 patch is released with the new subclasses, we'll finally do our Dark Urge run. And it's gonna be pretty sick, I hope, I think. All right, yeah, so today we're playing Lies of P. Again, I will get you caught up on the story lickety-split. If that's not something that you've seen before, don't worry, don't worry. It's for as much lore as there is, it's pretty straightforward. Any class you like the look of, Bard the Jack? You know what, Bard the Jack? I actually, to the best of my ability, avoided what the subclasses are. I kind of want to be excited and surprised when loading up the game. That's a lot to expect for myself because social media happens. It's like, so you want to know about the subclasses? They're this, and you know, before you can scroll, they'll just say it. But yeah. I was gonna say how was your week, but it's only Sunday. You know, I feel like on the weekend that's still a fair question. To me, Sunday doesn't feel like the start of the week, even if it is on the calendar, because I haven't started the normal work week yet, you know? So yeah. Anyway, if you are new here and were gifted a sub or subbed on your own, you can join the Discord. You got the emotes, but just thank you. All right. Let's hop on into the game. Before we do that, we got a little something called the question of the day. It's a little question that I ask on a day to get the people going, to get everybody hyped, to get me hyped as well. And the question of the day today is, who do we have in this chat today? What is up to Amateur Nail Art, Peeps Draws, Trixie Pop? What is up to L Polar, Amy with EE, Lisette Reeves, Sal 007, Carolyn Sky, Shibugi Alarm Bands, Punch, Axolotl, Lorraine CBX, Rochelle, no, Danny Wild, Not the Coffee Machine, Madame Trash Heap, Nerdy Cupcake, Amy Wonders Why, Mimi Meat Moop, Rosa Elena, we got Poncho Green, what's up to Sorta Shannon, Stargate Rules, I Am Bradical, Jenny Rummy, Brian, but no B, Kaelia, we got Elias, LKLF, 84 Megalodon, we got Phoebe, Gretelbert, Val's Chaotic Fangirl, we got Mirsol the Chalice, we got Bob Dylan, Sprout BB, Lovely Ronnie, Imp in My Head, we got Mr. W, Noah Cola, Spit on That Thing, we got Bard the Jack, Quietest Little Bucket, Randomly Generated, Shibugi Alarm Pants, I've already said several of those, Orphan of Gwyn, Mela Everinia, we've got Miel Bear, Demo Nacho, Zoska24, what's up to Grumpy Space Kitten, Tashu Nut, Nix Has Fallen, what's up to Crooked Eye, Corvid You Ado, got it, Fern's Calling, Misa Amane, Troubled, Kensuke Edits, what is up to Flustered Custard, Riven Rose War, Helena Mortema, what is up to Corduroy Tiger, Zoe, what is up to Chaotic Danny, Doogie11, what is up to S Ren H02, Liz Ann is Learning, Geode, Nugget Chicken, Mr. Doctor Man, too many to count. That's right, folks. There are too many people here for science to count, and the mainstream media won't tell you this, but science doesn't have that many numbers. Stay here for more truth. But I'll tell you what, if I didn't say hi to you right off the bat, I'm sure I'll see you at some point during the stream. So hang out and lurk, hang out and chat, hang out and use me as background noise for the thing that you wanted to get done on this Sunday or need to get done before tomorrow. All that I ask is that you please just peep those incredibly basic chat rules. It's the stuff like don't spam, be respectful, don't backseat game and spoil things unless I'm super asking you to, please. Because the mods are here. Shout out mods. I've already shouted them out earlier for different reasons, but for this, mods, they're here, they volunteer, they don't have to be here, and they do anyway to make this community awesome, so thank you. Let's not make their jobs more difficult. All right, we're hopping into the game. Y'all, I'm actually so excited for Monster Hunter, I can't even tell you. I only got into the last couple, but I really enjoyed them. They're just hard to stream, but I think there are going to be some good changes to this one that'll help. I am drawing redacted while I watch. Are you redacting yourself, or are you talking about the Smosh character redacted? Either way, I respect it. We also got another new subscriber on their own, Elcorn03, and that's corn with a K. A very spicy welcome to you. Have you played any Lies of P? I have, MWD. So we are, at this point, getting pretty late into the game. We're not done, but we're getting there. But it is my first playthrough. Also, speaking of pigeons, y'all. So yesterday I hung out with a friend for their birthday, right? And on said birthday, their partner wanted to make them like a one-shot D&D campaign with a few of their friends. So we just did a little D&D day. It was lovely. But, you know, especially when it's casual and it's with friends and it's for a birthday, party composition doesn't matter too much. It's not like, you need a healer and we don't have a tank. It's more about having fun, play a goofy character, whatever. So, I did text, though. I was like, hey, just to change up flavor. And for me, it's more about giving people a chance to shine. It's not like we need this thing, but like if there's a locked door and there's 5 different rogues, it's like, well, one person wants their moment to shine to pick the lock or something, you know, or the magician wants to do, you know, knock as a spell. So they wrote, I was picking a couple different classes that were like random as hell to me. Was there a pigeon, says Amy wonders why. We will get there. Which is crazy. One of the things I was looking at was I never play Ranger. And so Swarm Keeper is Ranger. Like someone that keeps a swarm of bees, or maybe even a swarm of pixies, or a swarm of something. And they're sort of working with this like whole horde of like usually flying creatures, or like I'm keeping a swarm of rats. And so I was thinking of doing that, but with pigeons. So I ask, who, you know, what are people already? And someone's like, someone's a warlock with a rogue. Someone is also just a straight up rogue. Someone is a swarm keeper ranger. And I was like, that's crazy that they're a swarm keeper ranger. That helps me pick. So I'll do my other idea. Don't worry about it. And then I was thinking about like being a beast keeper ranger. And I was like, out of curiosity, what animal are they doing? And they're like, oh, they're doing a swarm of pigeons. And I was like, what the? So I had to text my friend immediately and be like, how? That's too... It was just one of those moments where you're like, how is the, you know, anyway, that was wild. So I did not pick that. Oh, fun. I was very happy with my character though. All right. So this is the game of Lies of P. If you have not seen it before, basically, if you're familiar with even the gameplay style of Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, Demon Souls, this game is made as almost like a carbon copy of that. It's a spiritual successor to Bloodborne, just made by a different company. The main character is quite literally Pinocchio. He is a puppet. It's a weird steampunk futuristic retelling of it though, where puppets are robots. They're robots. Robots do all the jobs. They clean the streets. They are train conductors. They are law enforcement. They're everything. They're butlers. And the robots have sort of gone crazy and had an uprising, except for you. Oh yeah, thank you for spelling correctly, Orion Core. I am part Italian, so I'll be saying Pinocchio the proper Italian way. A Pinocchio. So you play as Pinocchio, but he looks like Timothy Chalamet or A. Sprouse, pick whichever. And yeah, you have not gone crazy. In fact, you're very much more human. You're almost too human. So many things about you are human. So this is him. Why do they make me turn on the light every time? They don't make you turn on the light again when you die or anything, but when you start the game again, you have to. Okay, so yeah, this is our Pinocchio. It's a Timothy Chalamet with a Sprouse. He also kind of looks like that kid, Will something, that was in like every mid-2000s movie about like a family vacation where he's a bully. His like eyes are like more thin, his eyebrows are always up. It's like, what do you mean? He's got like short, cropped, blonde hair. Anyway, Will Poulter, thank you. Thank you. Wow, thank you for knowing who I was talking about, Rosa Elena. That's crazy. That was not a good description. That was a... Love to all the moms out there. That was a mom description. Like, who's the guy that's married to the lady from the show we used to watch? Yeah, you do. You know, that's what I did to you, and you got it. So thank you. So yeah, that's Pinocchio. One major difference about this game is you're able to craft weapons from like the weapon head and the weapon handle. So we just got something different that I wanted to try out, I think. Yeah, I wanted to see what the black steel cutter blade was like with what handle. What handle was I curious about? Oh yeah, the booster glaive handle. That's what I wanted to try. This might be kind of cool. I just want to try a couple of things just to see, because we got some new weapons, but otherwise we'll continue on in game. Now, I will say, if you are somebody that's concerned about spoilers, we are moderately late in the game, and there is a big revelation that we just had about something in game, and so I'm gonna say it to get you up to speed on this. But if you are now adamant after my amazing description that you have got to play this on your own and you don't want to miss out on anything, now would be the time to sort of to chill on that. So you're a doctor, said Mr. Mycelium. Well, maybe kind of. Okay, so I do like this, and it's faster than I thought it would be, and I like that. I might have to go with that. All right, so spoil. Oh, thank you very much, Gemuems. Saying I so much love for your spoiler warning. Thank you. So here's the big spoiler. So Pinocchio's dad, canonically, you know him, you love him. It's Geppetto, pronounced in Italian, Geppetto. It turns out we're finally able to decode what all the puppets and robots have been communicating and saying to each other. They've been going crazy and going like, and we're like, what are they saying? We decoded it, and they basically just revealed like, okay, the only rule of puppets, the first rule of Fight Club, if you're puppets, you have to obey the rules of the big boss guy. And the big boss guy's name is Geppetto. And it's like, but he's the one that we trusted and was giving us missions. Uh-oh, not good. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Okay, let's get Geppetto. Like, mea culpa. Okay, I think I do like this fire handle thing. I might start upgrading that real quick. But yeah, so that's where we're at, which is crazy and a bummer. And so we don't really know what to do with that yet in game. The we of like, oh, in game we're not sure. So we're gonna like go find them and get our answers and all that good stuff. So big twist. Yeah.
No matter what fate serve you.
And that's basically all the updates you probably need to go, at least off of what we're doing right now, I think. This one needs 1, 2, and then 4. Okay, so that'll be good. And then we need 1, 2. Okay, cool. Yep. My headcanon is that your surgery is a result of having to say too many words Italian-y, says Elizabeth. No, what it was is you can even see it on TikTok. It was at the Smosh holiday party last year, where you can see on my TikTok, we're doing like one of those punching bag things, you know, reading punching bags. And I was there with, y'all know Kimmy from Smosh. Kimmy's husband, his name is Shane, and he is a pro wrestler. And so we were sort of going back and forth, and in my mind, I was like, I want to make this a fun TikTok. I never make TikToks, I got to do it. And so it wasn't that necessarily, it was that I did that literally all night, because the games were basically free, and I love arcade games, and I don't want to waste money on that, but I got to be like, oh my god, all the tokens I want for this Puncho game, that's awesome. So the problem was, and for those of you that don't know me well, I did martial arts as a kid, so I know how to punch safely. I do. And I know how to like hit something properly to not injure myself. So that's not what happened. What happened was, I had done it so much that it aggravated the muscle in between the two bones right here. And I have a history of having an issue with this elbow. So this made this vulnerable, and this being so screwed made me very much compensate with other parts of my hand. And then on top of that, the therapy that I went to at first was actually detrimental because they diagnosed me with the wrong thing. So it was just a year of me being like, it shouldn't be this bad, and it is. And on top of that, it wasn't even like I'd injured myself. For the first like 3 days, I was like, whoo, my arm is sore. Like my muscle is sore. I really worked it by punching that punching bag so much, which is a thing that happens. That is pretty normal. So yeah, it was just a bummer. It was just a perfect storm of screwing up one thing after another, and also, real talk, I'm over 30. Oh shoot, that was not the thing I wanted to buy. Dang it. Beans. Beans. Heckin' beans. Okay, I'm gonna just start using all my... We're gonna get to the actual proper game in a second, y'all. I'm just leveling up some stuff real quick so that I can actually survive. The 30s hit hard. You know, I think I'm doing pretty okay for being in my 30s, but also at the same time, it's just little stuff like that where I'm like, Oh, healing my hand takes a little longer when I screw up my hand. Oopsie doopsie. That's, I guess, just what happens. I'm sure he'll be back to punching again one day. And maybe. Vivid Ergo Crystal. I don't think that this is one... For anyone who's played this game, this is not one that I can use as like a boss material where like where I can like make it a boss weapon or something, right? Because there's some of these items that I'm using that turn into boss weapons. Just curious. Because I know a few people have... Kaelia, are you in chat? Just Vivid Ergo Crystal. It's not a boss. Okay, thank you very much. An absolute Kent. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I need 4 of that item, right? Okay, I need 4. Yeah, I think I can get to there, and if not, well, it's generic. Thank you very much, y'all. I promise I'm going to actually play the game so soon. You're going to be so surprised. You're going to be like, there he goes. Look at him. Here he is. He's really doing it. Might as well just use all this. I might be a little short, actually, which is a bummer, which just means I have to sell items.
No matter what, sir, welcome.
Oh, no, what it means is I'll have to come back for 1 more of these later, and that's fine. I can just do that. Great. Great. Cool. Awesome. Dope. All right. Onward we go. To battle. Sorry, I have to collect 1 item. I will read out tips, though, because I'm very behind. Anyway, that's my punching story. My punching days are over. When I did martial arts, though, as a kid, I was fine doing stuff against bags. I always hated fighting people because I was like, I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to get hurt. This is weird. Ugh. But what I was better with when I was a very young lad was I was much more flexible. So I would do like kicks very well as opposed to the punches because I didn't have the reach with the punches. So because I was also a little chubby and maybe a little slower, I would like intentionally, I think I've talked about this before, I would intentionally like raise my leg up a little bit like I was gonna kick, but maybe I'm not so good at kicking, you know? And then as quickly as possible, I would jump and switch to the other leg and then kick them in the head. Like it was like a jumping kick with the first one being like a fake. But that works once. And then after that, I'm like, okay, well, I can't really trick people anymore. Anyway. You can surprise kick them once. Exactly. And we wear head protection, so it's not like they're going to fall over or anything. Okay. Relic of Trismegistus combat field. I forgot what we were doing, but it's always about moving forward. Oh yeah, so I do remember what we're doing. The bad guys in this game are supposedly some people called the Alchemists. Ooh, and they're doing a bunch of stuff. And they did bring people back from the dead in a horrible zombie plague situation. We fight some of those too. But also maybe Geppetto is one of them, or maybe it's 2 rival factions trying to take over the world. I don't know. Creator class Damien when? Probably never because of the hand thing, but I appreciate the support. I did want to do that before the hand thing happened. Are you a black belt, says Bob Dylan? Yes, I'm a 2nd degree black belt in karate, but it's been so long, you guys. Like, I don't feel comfortable just being like, yeah, I'm a black belt. Like, I achieved that level, but like current modern day Damien with a post-puberty body, like, I am not that. You know what I mean? I achieved that. I'm not that. Glitter Puke dropping 3 flipping gift subs. Let's go. Glitter Puke, thank you very much. Giving to Avoxia Gaming, Graveyard's Ghost, and then Lechug, or maybe Lekuji. I'd like to think it's Lechug. Damn, I only reached orange belt. Well, Ingrid Knight, anything you're doing that's like physical activity requiring discipline and time and all that stuff is an achievement, you know. I think there's merit to the different achievements, sure, but in general, I think, you know, I think that's really cool. Oh, this is a guy that was supposedly our friend and then our enemy. He wears a dog mask to hide his identity. He may have even switched places with someone. I don't trust him.
Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too.
Oh yeah, we beat a boss.
You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you?
It's actually kind of...
The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there.
There's submarines
They probably
now?
went to the alchemist's aisle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Ooh, we have the chance to attack him. Okay, so here's the deal. This guy was our friend from the start, kind of. He's got a huge ego. It seems like he switched places with someone who is actually a hero. That's just my theory, because he's got a mask. The hero is supposed to be, you know, missing a finger. He doesn't seem to be. And I think he got some kind of, like, contract to do a murder at us. So I'm not asking yet, but I may end up asking chat if there is a good or bad ending. But either way, he's a very sus individual.
I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear, the alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice?
Okay, the weapon crafter that we were just talking to has a big old crush on this guy.
I didn't see anything.
And I know sometimes people can be overbearing, but the fact that we were trying to help her, you know, tell him she had a crush, and he's just like, oh, there was someone there who was so annoying. I'm like, I might murder you. I'm actually, you know what? I'm just gonna Google it. Should I attack Alidoro? I've been enjoying just letting games happen lately and doing my own choices. But yeah. Oh, all right, cool. I will make my choice based off of... I'll make my choice. I made the Google, and I will make my choice. Inkala Benari, thank you for dropping 2 flippin' gift subs. I appreciate you. Inkala Benari is gifting to the Goddess Devon, and then Felix Arlo. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you very much. Appreciate you. A lot. Alright, so maybe he'll come clean about swapping identities with the actual hero with the name of Alidoro. Because the actual Alidoro supposedly saved a lot of people, and this guy does not seem like that.
Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. It's because of that girl, isn't it? I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway.
Wow.
I used to be
A couple
Alidoro's
streams
partner.
back, we called it.
I admired him, to be honest.
They brought up him having a partner. I'm like, this is his partner. He took his place.
Amazing. Amazing at everything except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another.
Kissed.
I had to kill him.
Kissed? Oh.
But stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl. And that's my story. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
Alrighty. Well, curious what's in here. Oh, cool. That's going to be important for later. All right. So yeah, we Oh, you have to choose to attack him. Damn it. All right. Well, that's what happens
There should
next.
be something left at the dock. I know what you are. You're Geppetto's puppet. That limitation makes it seem like you're creating. So, what will it leave quietly? Got to be joking. Don't come any closer.
Yeah!
A human.
So the whole thing is like, it's like Asimov's laws of robotics, where it's like, number one, you can't hurt people, but we have more humanity to us. I also have a theory that either Geppetto's son died or something, and then he tried to bring him back as a puppet, or there's something about us being from an orphanage, so I guess that would change it up. and someone recognizes us as human, we're like, we're at the orphanage together, remember? So I think we were probably abducted, experimented on, and are now like a Frankenstein's monster of a boy. So yeah, that was an easy choice. Oh, and Calibinari, that was not a German Shepherd. That was a man wearing a German Shepherd mask. You're good. Are we a Rocket Raccoon Man, says Plants and Books? We are a puppet, so we have a left arm that can change out with different things. So yeah. Time to go back to the starting area and report in. Hey guys, don't worry. That guy is dead now. We did it. We have some bad news, person. And also, he literally betrayed everybody here and got some people hurt. So... Left arm special weapons remind me of Sekiro. Oh, Scarlet Libra, if you have not seen the rest of this game, there's going to be a lot that reminds you of Sekiro. But, alright. We'll talk to her.
I heard a rumor from a recent arrival. I don't know what to think. Honestly, I did think it was strange. The more I saw of him, the more different...
Okay, so she's aware that the person that we just killed was not Alidoro.
I wonder what the real Alidoro...
The real Alidoro was...
The whole thing is hard to believe. How could the fake Alidoro harm the real one? I had my suspicions, though. He just seemed so much more vicious than the man who saved me. I guess I'll never know who the real hero was. I wanted to repay him, at least a little. Thanks for telling me, though. I know he's dead and at peace, so I can memorialize him. It's the least I can do.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Stereo Phoenix? Welcome on in. Yeah, I've been streaming like 6 years. I know you said it was you recognized me from Smosh, so it was when Defy shut down, and I was like, well, there goes my job. That I started streaming. So I was like, my daytimes are free, and then I loved it, and now I do it for 6 years plus. So in this game, you get benefits by playing music all the way through. So we're gonna play this as I do the rest of my NPC actions here. Sorry, I know I said I was going to read out tips and then I didn't. I'm gonna in a second. Now I think her quest is done. I think you're probably right. I hope that was a good way to finish it.
At the house of Anini.
So we can give this guy more goods so that we can buy more goods.
At the house of
What can we buy now? We can buy... different weapon upgrades. This is good. I mean, I can't afford it now, but ooh, perfect guard while guarding, durability, even more differenter armor. That's all good. We'll have to come back when we have currency. And now this guy who's baby no money basically, but now he's a baby no money. We got to get him to decode something for us. Cryptic vessel. It's basically a little treasure hunt.
No, a whole new model. What a thrill! And there we are. Done.
Baby no euro.
Even
Exactly.
A new model
Love
doesn't
that.
stand a chance when you're dealing with genius.
Translate.
The device bordered on genius itself. Required all my intellect. If you ever meet the creator, get me their calling card, won't you?
We killed him just now.
Oh, sorry, I'm sure you're busy.
With burying him.
Let me know if you ever find out.
Alidoro's cryptic vessel. Okay, so these always have... Oh, that would be a player piano. Okay. Dear beloved... This music is crazy. It's so much louder than the rest of the game. I'm so sorry. Dear beloved sister, please forgive your brother for leaving without telling you anything. I'm keeping this letter, even though I don't know when I'll be able to send it. I'm being chased because I know the biggest secret of Krat. I'll probably be able to see you if the alchemists are gone from this land, but I'll have to watch you from afar until that day. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace. Is the original Alidoro Eugenie's? Eugenie, the girl that was the weapon crafter. Is that his sister? Because that guy that we just killed said Alidoro was actually from the land of the East. I wonder if he shares blood with that girl. Oh, is that his sister that he wanted to protect? That's why she felt love for the person that saved her. She thought it was a crush, but no, it's the love that she had for her brother saving her in her time of need, but he did so incognitus for her safety. Oh, this is sad. I plan to protect you until at least we can live here in peace. It's like how I saved you from the workshop. I should have read the second sentence because I was like, I put it together. It's on the damn screen. Ugh. It would be wonderful if people learned the truth one day. Some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists I saw all too often. I'm going to turn off the music because this is crazy. Stop. Okay, we're going to go back in and read this. That's crazy. Switch display. Some truths are better left unknown. Among the alchemists I saw all too often how cruel humans can become. After seeing all the experiments and nightmares they were responsible for, I came to believe that there is no God. Instead of revealing myself and risking your life, I'll choose to vanish forever. Still, please remember me if you ever read this letter. We came from across the wide ocean. I hope there is only truth in your life and you leave your name here. I know people here call you Eugenie as their way. That name will protect you. But please remember your real name. Your name is... If they're doing a retelling of Pinocchio... If they're doing a retelling of Pinocchio and there's a lot of lineups with like Victor Frankenstein, Dorian Gray, the Blue Fairy, I'm very curious what her real name would be. I wonder if they would do like, I know it's riddled with problematic aspects, but I wonder if they'd be like Tiger Lily or something that would be in other languages equivalent translated to Tiger Lily or something like that for it being Cinderella. Yeah, your name is Disney's Frozen. I don't know. Okay, now I will read out tips. I'm so sorry, I'm so dang far behind. Are we supposed to talk to her? I bet we are. Athena's Tears is dropping 1069. Nice. Thank you very much for that. That's very generous, Athena's Tears, and thank you for your patience. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. I know, isn't that crazy? Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. But that would just be Bumblebee, right? Not like other bees. The bee, of course, flies anyway because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Love that. Truly love that. Truly love that. Oh, it doesn't let me reveal to her that Alidoro was her brother. Oh, okay. Well. Huh. Are you a voice actor? You got a good voice. King Zapster, first time chatter. Yes. But maybe you already knew that and you were joking and or being seen or something. But if not, yes, either way, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Do you know different bees prefer different kinds of flowers? Yes, and bees can play. Bees know how to play, and that's, I think, really cool. Oh, Demo Nacho, that's not a bad idea. Maybe Gretel, a pair of sibling victims of the alchemist, aka the witch. That's not a bad idea. I feel like they would have left more of like a trail of breadcrumbs. I feel like they would have done a lot more like, if it's like something that direct. Hansel and Gretel is so much, it's known for so many things. Wait, she did have a woodpecker on her desk. I wonder if that's a tie to anything in any... Is that a Terry Pratchett quote? Not intentionally. I don't think so. Maybe. Snow White? Maybe. I don't know. We did get an apple item, but I think it's more Pinocchio, like the classic tale of Pinocchio, as opposed to Disney's Pinocchio. So I don't think they would necessarily go Disney for it. More like Grimm fairy tales and all that good stuff. They would have left breadcrumbs. Ha ha ha. All right. So, is this really with the light on? Jeez Louise, I wish they gave us a brighter lantern in this game. Good lard. All right, time to actually... We have not, like, played the game since I started. I'm so sorry. There's been no combat.
Total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro, too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we?
Here's another thought. Because this isn't necessarily Disney, because it comes before that. They're like, oh, it's the cat, the fox, the rabbit. It's all these different, you know, tales. But then you have Alidoro. Doro means gold. And Ali could be like Prince Ali. I wonder if it's like Aladdin and the however many thieves and the 40 thieves or something like that. And then maybe that would be a Jasmine. I don't know. I just don't know. Or the fact that they cut off the name means it's somehow cool and meaningful. Ali means wings, golden wings.
Yes. It seems we can use it to call a submarine.
Yeah, there's a submarine in this game. That's just one of those pieces of technology that always surprise me when it comes about, where it's like, oh yeah, they were using ironclads in the Civil War. It's like, huh? What? Okay. Pull the lever. Wrong lever. Okay. Well, Athena's Tears, thank you very much for the tip and for the bee facts. I appreciate that a lot. That was another thing in the D&D campaign I played yesterday, the one-shot. Someone was describing a scary area, and they would be like, oh, there's all kinds of terrible creatures. You don't want to be here when the needle birds come. And I was like, this guy just discovered hornets. And it was just like a... I feel like it's tangentially based on fairy tales the same way that Resident Evil 8 is. I get, you know what? That makes probably the most sense. I think that tracks. You're doing Submarine wrong. You're doing Submarine wrong.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
What a weird way for them to do
What
that.
the?
Like, do you want to go on the submarine? Yeah, I don't know how to pilot it. Let's go.
Sophia.
That's the Blue Fairy, who clearly has a lot going on too.
I'm finally meeting you here.
Oh,
You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me.
I didn't know that.
My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became
Abbey Road, Yellow Submarine,
a
Beatles.
long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces.
Yeah, I've heard that emo song.
Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Cropped, but to save me. I felt guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace.
Granny the Witch did it first.
My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside, I can't hold out for
Talk, I guess. Yes, you do be talking. Actually, real quick, y'all, I forgot to send a text that I have to send to a group of friends real quick. Give me 1 second. So sorry. One second. Oh my gosh, I completely missed a raid. So sorry. Trip Shoes, so sorry. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. I had to send a text to a group of friends that I completely forgot to send this morning. So, oh my goodness. Oops. Welcome on in. Thank you very much for being here. Hi, how long have you been? It says a minute ago. Well, I hope you're doing well. We're playing The Lies of P, and it looks like we're getting pretty late in game. It is like a Soulsborne game that is not made by FromSoft, but they do a pretty good job. It's pretty darn close. And we're literally Timothy Chalamet. What were you playing today?
I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists.
Okay. Oh, so you're a real person then. They made her seem like a spirit.
Ambition overwhelmed him, however.
GTA 5, hell yeah, that's awesome.
The
Hope you had fun.
petrification disease, taking countless lives. Why would he do that? Stop him.
So these alchemists created a plague, and then the cure for the plague turned everyone into zombies. And then the other guy made all these puppets, and the puppets went crazy because he told them to. So nobody's on our side. We gotta kill everything, I think.
The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body.
Okay.
Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease.
Okay.
When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time.
What is the
using
drink?
ergo.
I think it's pronounced Walauji, but it's Walovi. It's a Chinese
Is
tea
trying
drink.
to
It's very
use
tasty,
my power
very
to
sweet.
fuel his
No caffeine
ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stay. So stop it.
All right. Well, goodbye.
Can't.
I can't level up with her anymore, I guess, because I don't have the items for it. So anyway, cool. Well, I'm glad we brought a fire stick to a snow fight. We brought a fire poker to an ice cold town. We got Flustered Custard dropping 10 flippin' bucks. Flustered Custard, thank you very, very, very much. I appreciate you. That's also very generous. Thank you very much, Flustered Custard. Saying, hi, Damien. I wanted to thank you for sharing my art on your IG stories a few days ago. The Reddit stories comic with you and Tommy. Oh my God, that was so good. That was so cool. Thank you for making it. You know, I see a lot of cool art that people make and tag me in, and I don't often share things because there might be a thing of like, why didn't you share mine? Now I feel bad about myself as an artist. I just don't share things much, but I thought that was really cool, and it was, you know, it included Tommy too. I think that was awesome. The result was positively overwhelming. It's well at over 7,000 likes. Gonna make more. Hope it doesn't get annoying. Hugs. Well, that's very sweet. I really appreciate you, and I think no matter what, obviously keep going with your art because it was really cool and you have a great style. So thank you very, very much. Oh, I hope this isn't a field of memory where it shows me being kidnapped and taken and turned into a puppet. But let's see.
I want to go home. I don't want to be here. How many sleeps till Daddy's back? 10 sleeps? 20?
Soon enough. You know he's quite busy.
Okay, so that's the blue fairy as a little girl. His name is Romeo. Ah! Okay, sorry. Last stream, the revelation came out that we were probably an actual little human boy first. And it was probably us who was named Carlo. And Romeo was his best friend. So the fact that the blue fairy said, I'm the daughter of the main bad guy, and that was a memory we just saw of her talking to a little kid whose new friend's name is Romeo, that means we are also... So the blue fairy is our sister, and the main alchemist guy is our actual birth father as a human, but then Geppetto is our father as a puppet man dad. That's crazy. This is crazy.
Hi. Are you trained to be a stalker too? Let's practice together. Call
That's-
me Lampwick.
Lampwick. Call me Lampwick. Was Romeo Lampwick? I don't know that one. That one I don't know. Oh, that's not good. Hey, you said we were supposed to find your body. Are any of these it? No? All right. So I'm not sure I'm following. So our biological father and Geppetto are the bad guys. Yes, Geppetto has been giving us our orders this whole time, but there's been something always kind of off about him and a little bit suspicious. And we kind of got confirmation that he was controlling all the robots. In the meantime, the alchemist guy who's like, come to me. Ha ha ha, I'm bad. Find me in my lair because I'm bad. He is apparently the birth father that we had when... I guess this confirms that we did indeed used to be a little boy. So...
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's start talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her.
Oh, goodness. There's the whole thing. This is sad. Yeah, exactly, right? Caffeine system, G. Timothy Chalamet, how'd you come to get two evil dads? Yeah, they were like, well, what if, the twist is usually, you know, what if your dad was a bad guy? And it's like, what if actually you got two dads and they're the bad guys? Like, they're in love, like you have two fathers? No, they're mortal enemies. One was involved in your birth and the other one made you into a robot, so they're both your daddy.
Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Gemini, get over them. I'm off.
Gemini. Oh, like Gemini Cricket. Ah! Okay, got it. So this is interesting. So apparently we grew up as a little boy wanting to be in this game. If you're new, a stalker is like a vigilante, like a bounty hunter. Like they sweep the streets and, you know, take on bounties or take down puppets that have gone crazy or whatever. Yeah. Are we sure we're the good guy? Nature and nurture are both against us. Oh, I don't think there's any world in which we are the good guy, but mostly just that we've been manipulated to do bad things, and there's not really good things. So my guess is there might be a choice at the end where it's like, you just kind of want to murk everybody, and it's like, yeah, I guess. Well, Flustered Custard, thank you again, and your art was absolutely wonderful. River dropping 1111, make a wish! River, thank you very much for that. I appreciate you. Saying no words today, just wishes. No words today. Just wishes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody make a wish. 3, 2, 1, go. How dare they puppet us like some kind of manipulated guy. Bob Dylan says, I think I've been doing wishes wrong this whole time. I didn't know I was supposed to hold my breath. No. I wasn't holding my breath so that the wish would come true. The wishes I make are usually really stinky, so I hold my breath for that.
My God. No. I'm sorry.
So that might have been us.
I wish I got here sooner.
Okay, so maybe as a little boy we actually died. And then they brought us back as a puppet. I don't know. I'm trying to piece this all together, and they're doing a good job with the voice acting and all of that, but they're not saying names. They're like, and a little boy said this, and who do you think that was? And I'm like, I think us. I don't know. Well, this ought to be good. I love that there's no mini-map. I love how much there's no mini-map in this big, snowy area. I'm assuming I'm not missing anything major. But I feel like there's got to be hidden goodies in all these crevasses. Crevices and crevasses. Arch Abbey entrance. I think this is a big deal kind of location. In fact, I think the last Trinity door is here. Those are like secret little hidden doors. This area feels endgamey. I would agree. I agree. I don't know for sure, and I don't really want to know, but it does feel endgamey. Which is good. Because I'm enjoying it quite a bit. But there are also other games we are going to want to play. Okay, well, yep, horrible scorpion monster up there. Oh, is that like a manticore? Because that looks like an actual alchemy messed up beast right there. That's, oh, we've seen one of those. Okay. We saw one of those at the train station. That's horrifying, actually. There we go. Now, oh. Hey, actually so rude. Pretty disrespectful. Hey, what's up, Sohinky? Good to see you. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Tuning in, saying this is my favorite part of Pinocchio. So, Sohinky, first of all, welcome on in. Second of all, I don't know if we've talked about this much. I am myself a good bit Italian, so You may not be aware, and if not, that's totally okay, but proper pronunciation is Pinocchio. And you gotta do the hands. It's Pinocchio. So there you go. But I hope you're well. Alrighty. Calm down with the fireworks is just one guy. Huh. I was one guy. Now I'm one puppet. And I apparently have used a lot of people's souls to make myself stronger. True, my mother's saying that's how she said it to me when I was a child. 100%. If we said it any other way, our ancestors would hit 300 RPMs in their grave. Haha, you shot your own guy. Ha ha ha. Haha, it's a Shakespearean tragedy. Haha, you shot your own guy. Haha. Well, you shot me. That's okay. Well, I feel like I could fight this thing pretty easy if I wasn't getting Second Amendmented by those guys up there. Well, that'll do it. Oh, that did not stun him like I was so hoping. I remember having trouble with this guy at the train station, too. Oh, good. I was hoping against hope there'd be a second guy. Well, there we go with that. I'm going to actually probably go immediately back to the checkpoint to heal back up after all this, but I'll at least start by trying to murder these guys. I'll do a swift little murder at them. Haha, you got arrowed. Enjoy getting Second Amendmented, idiot. Enjoy being actively on fire. Chimera ass Chimera. Okay, idea. I know we don't have I'm not necessarily myself a car person. I have been known to drive one, but Chevy Camaro, they need to make a crossover SUV with the same like guts as the Chevy Camaro, called the Chevy Chimera. That's a $20 trillion idea, and they can just have that. They can just have that. All right, where'd the checkpoint go? Oh, it's all the way back there. I'm glad all the snowy wastes look exactly the same. I was hoping it would. Speaking of cold things, we got Stay Frosty Nina dropping 317. Thank you very much, Stay Frosty Nina. I'm assuming it's like Stay Frosty, kid. Look out, but you know, still. Then Super Red Gaming, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate you. Stay Frosty Nina, thank you for the tip, saying sending all the luck to you in the coop. Another clever, chaotic gaming with the coop. Love to you and the coop, and here's to a lucky week. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. That reminded me of those, like, you draw a card and you're like, your secret task is you have to say coop 3 times. I appreciate you. That was very nice. Thank you. Could have used the pocket watch. Orphan of Gwyn, I forget the pocket watch so much because in any other Soulsborne game, if you teleport back, they're like, you can teleport back, but you're going to lose all your stuff. Every time I remember it, I'm like, oh yeah. I should have switched to the fiery arm, but that's okay. I have no business standing in front of that guy. Oh God, they're both hating me now. Haters with guns? That sucks. There we go. Get him. He's right here, you guys. I found him. Don't you worry. Oh, good. Jeez Louise, man. How is that not? How can I? This is just gonna, I'm just gonna be salty for a minute in this area, and then we get to move past it, and it'll be great. There we go, the salt. We'll wind down in a mere moment. I'm gonna grab these things. And then, guys, there's no more salt, and everything's fine. And our cholesterol is actually so good now. And there's no hypertension whatsoever. What are they shooting you with? I'm assuming it's like a ballista. Ballista? Ballista? Okay, so that's our new answer. That is why I'm not using the thing. Because they will shoot me if I try. There we go. Okay, just out of range. Woo! Jeez Louise. Amateur Nail Art is also gifting a sub to Sohinky. Thank you very much for doing that, Amateur Nail Art. And welcome, Sohinky. Appreciate you. Calculate. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's exactly 32 meters. That would be terrible range for like for siege weaponry, but you know what I'm saying. So glad in a game that focuses on blocking, I actually finally have a chance to dodge. Oh, that's how's come. That's how's come is because they's got a million of them. Surprise, mother father. I'm behind you now. Oh, if it isn't the deadest guy I know. Like, where'd he go? Yeah. Oh, you also, I forgot that you have a Second Amendment in here too. Oh, these don't have health bars like the ones previously did. Oh, good. So they respawn is what that means. They're just going to be there. So said the piss man. Oh, someone's coming up. Huh. Yeah, there he is. As the prophecy foretold, I think that guy is here. I have to be petty and take down all these things because I'm gonna do that. And I want to get whatever this is right now. I also want that goodie. What's this goodie? Give me it. I deserve it. All right, time to do a murder at these mans. Pixel, thank you so much for the compliment on Trails. Thank you. I'm really excited for the second one. 1 week, y'all. Less than 1 week. The 14th. Trails through Daybreak 2. Crimson Sin. Oh, it does let me target the cannons. Good. Then, okay, then I will do a murder at them. On Valentine's Day? Yes. They're basically saying, who do you care about more? Your awesome partner? Or this awesome game? Okay, so it just took a little more work. The one that I stopped on probably has like one more hit on it. All right, got it. Got it. I hear the pitter-patter of little something. I don't think we can say feet because you're kind of messed up, but you know. Hopefully the ballistas won't respond. I think if they're letting me go for them and the fact that they take this many hits, meaning full well that like the enemy that was next to it would have to die first probably, I would be surprised if they respawn, but also who knows. All right, we have got now Peeps Draws dropping a tip of $3.69. Nice. Thank you very much, Peeps Draws. Saying, hi, hello, Damien and Coop. Just want to say thank you for always being so generally positive about your 30s. Aging is something I've always struggled with, but your attitude towards it has genuinely made a difference in how I see things. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, thank you. I'll take the compliment. Side note, I think, you know, being of this generation, and by this generation, I mean like mid to late 30s and younger, and maybe, I don't know what the cutoff would be, but like, there are so many things about being older that were expected. Like, you have to do this by this time. You have to do that by that time. And our generation is so much more fine with like, yeah, you can spend your time playing video games. Yeah, you and other people are, you know, gonna have board game nights. Yeah, you don't have to have kids if you don't want to. And, you know, yada, yada, yada. And the trade-off for that is also we are living in a time where everything kind of sucks. And if you're supposed to have a house by now and a white picket fence and 2 kids, that's not particularly possible for most people. So I think there kind of has to be like a mutual understanding of everybody being like, hey, 30 doesn't mean 30 anymore. Like, ages don't mean anything anymore, right? At least in that sense of like what you're supposed to have accomplished by when. It's like, yeah, whatever age you are, try your best to move toward a goal. If you don't have one, then you find that goal, and then we yada, yada, yada. But, you know, it's not like, oh, you're the one 30-year-old that doesn't have a fully paid off home yet, and you're a senior VP at the company. It's like, you're just not really a thing. In fact, I had a lovely conversation with an older individual the other day who's very sweet, and what I appreciate about them is they're like boomer age, but they're very they're very open to listening about things. You know, I don't. Here's an example. I swear I really don't want this to get political. Like, I kind of want this stream to just fully be a complete sidestep from that, at least for now, until we have things that we can like fundraise for and yada yada yada. But like, I'm gonna say this just as an example to like give them credit. So not only are they like really open to things like, you know, trying really hard to understand, you know, gender and the way that the younger generations sort of view it and are trying to express themselves, but also like it came up last time I saw them, they had, you know, we were talking about what's going on in America with like, and again, I really don't want it to get political, please, for the love of God, like ICE raids. And she was like, you know, I can tell that she's very like middle of the road on some things, but she's older, you know, she's like boomer age. And so she was like, this is so sad. Like, people are just being stopped left and right, and it's people just trying to go to school and do their jobs. And she said this, she said, I thought they were just going to go after the criminals. And I was like, yeah, that's what you were being told, of course. Like, you know, that's what you were being told. And it's sad because something a lot of people don't talk about, and I would need to Google this to make sure I'm correct, but like, if you want to think about a liberal president that people really liked, Obama's administration deported, I think I don't know if it was per year or just for the whole administration, but deported something around like 800,000 immigrants who were undocumented. And so nobody wants to talk about that because the right doesn't want to know that someone that was a leftist president deported people, and the left doesn't want to talk about that because it's like, ooh, that doesn't sound good. What his administration did, though, was due diligence to look into who is needed to be, you know, sort of looked at and rated if they were doing crimes. Like, they did the due diligence to be like, who is a criminal? So nobody wants to talk about that because it sort of goes against the like, ugh. But like, that was a leftist president and 800,000 people already got deported who were supposedly doing crime. So when I talked to an older boomer person like that, I was like, you know, what's really sad is what you were hoping for about people doing crime being deported, like the very specific situations where that happens. That already happens, and that already happened. Unfortunately, what you're getting now is past that. And she was like, wow, that's fascinating. And then she was like, really thought about it and wasn't like, well, no, actually, she was like, I got to really think about that. I had no idea. And I'm like, yep. And so I do love it when sometimes you meet someone of an older generation that like can sort of give you perspective. And while there's obviously a lot of anger on a lot of people's ends, rightfully so, when someone completely voted against other people's safety, there is a part of me, again, because I know that I'm relatively safe, it's a privilege to even feel this way, but I look at someone like that and I'm like, wow, you really were just like, you were tricked, and you shouldn't have been tricked. You should have done research. You should have had more empathy for people, but you were tricked. So yeah, but again, I need to also check my own sources and make sure that that's true. I don't have the exact numbers, so, oh, boss door, oops. So anyway, that's where that is. So sorry for making it political. I don't even remember exactly what we were talking about. Oops. Yeah, now I'm the boss was taken away from me. I did not earn the boss anymore. Age. Yeah, age. Got it. So she listens to, you know, things about age and oh, that is what I was going for. I basically told her, she was like, yes, this young person I know like has no like ambition and no whatever, and it's so weird because like everybody else I knew at that age doesn't, you know, knew what they wanted to do or at least tries, and this person doesn't even try. I'm like, right, they're sort of looking at a system that doesn't have anything for them. And it's gone on long enough that even people older than them that they would look up to are also dealing with a system that doesn't have anything for them. So I'm not saying it's right to like never try to do anything, but also that's just what you're seeing. And they were like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, yep. So age is different now, whether you're freshly 23 or late 30s. I think we're all kind of in that same spot of like, what the hell am I doing? What can I do? So anyway, that's that. Sorry for going fully on a tangent there. I've tried not to talk as much about world issues right now because I do so when I feel I have the power to like maybe reach somebody or offer up a different train of thought or maybe even raise money for something. But when it's so fuster-clucky like it is right now, it's like, I don't know what to focus on. Maybe we can just relax and play a game for a little bit. Maybe that's important too. I certainly need that right now. I'm exhausted. And I'm not even someone that's being specifically actively targeted, so I can't imagine what other people feel like. Any hoozle, ha ha ha. Hey, oh yeah, we're fighting a guy. That's a pretty solid elbow drop right there. Hey, Tricktiviston, don't cheer on the door guardian. Tell me he sucks. He's not good at doing the thing he's doing. He's also stacking shock on me, which means that if I have to fight him again, on the off chance that I don't immediately beat him, but you know, we're doing pretty great. I probably need to bring a different fire-based weapon. Well, I'm out of heals except for one more little one, and I don't think that's going to do me much good, so I might as well just let myself go. This guy sucks. He's a big cheater. Yeah, exactly. That's how you do it. This guy's a big cheater. In fact, I heard him cuss, too, and I'm just like, how many baby angels he just killed by doing that? That's crazy. Okay, so that one doesn't count. I wasn't ready. I didn't know the rules. My controller was broken, and we were talking about politics. So, we're going to try that again. And I'm out of my delicious sweet drink. When in shock, your character's stamina recovery immediately decreases. Use a purification ampule. You know what I'm probably going to do, actually? I think I'm going to run back, get the level up items, materials that I dropped outside of the door, then run back and use them to buy whatever new armor just dropped, because sometimes whatever armor they drop is particularly useful for the thing that you are doing at the moment. What am I hearing? Oh, okay. I was like, that's too much slappy wetness for someone walking in snow, and I kind of hate it. It's coming right for me. I have to. This guy's coming right for me. I have to. Where? What? We all just saw that, right? He glitched through something, or did he just run up here? That was insane to see. Oh, all right. Kind of feel bad for him now. Damn. No. One interesting system of this game is every time, if you're trying to like go back and get the currency that you dropped, you can see in the top right a little bit the red number there, 70-40. Every time I take damage, there's a little less for me to pick up. So like, even if you don't die, again, you're still losing out on what you dropped. So, slappy wetness is not a term I like very much. Oh yeah, no, for sure. That can be the only time we ever say it or hear it. I'd be actually so down for that. But we're here. Hey, you're living in the timeline I am too. So there you go. Our next tip. It comes to us from Onyx Everin, dropping 369. Nice. Thank you very much, Onyx Everin. I appreciate you. Saying, just a little tip to celebrate. I finished the foam clay work for my costume. Hey, congrats. That's awesome. Tried it on and had a good, happy cry because it turned out perfect. That's so cool. I love that for you. I'm already planning a photo shoot and I'm counting down the days to Ren Fair to show it off. That's awesome. I love that. Onyx Everin, I think I said this before, like when you talked about doing it. Excuse me, but like any kind of like crafting with your hands to that level of like foam and detail and all that stuff, that is just wild to me. It's damn near magic. Like, I know that might sound a little bit cringe, but like it is. It's just wild to see. And definitely something you should be proud of. 'Cause that's just flippin' cool. Yeah, I feel like this one right here is actually going to be really important because he's hitting us, which means it's strike damage, and that is a lot of strike damage reduction. But I'll just buy all of them because I probably should. Technical crank, advanced crank, activity crank, can't afford those. Okay. So, here's one thing I have a problem with right now. I have this big old flaming blade, and right now it does 179 plus 117. So that would be 80, 96. So 296. Does 296. I'm gonna see what it's like with the faster version when I I have this. Okay, well, I'll do this then. Never mind. So right now it does give me a minute. It does, well, I have to do this all again. 186 plus 123. So that is 309. 309. This does 309 damage. Okay. 309 versus 309. Formula 309. And now this version does, okay, that is 153 plus, so that's 245. So 245. So it's less damage, but is it faster? Actually, yes, by so much. It's so much faster, and I think I'm gonna need a fast weapon to take on this enemy. I think because he's wailing on me so much and I have to stack fire on him, I think that's kind of all I can do. Oh my god, that's right! We have 2 slots for weapon stuff now. I completely forgot about that. Hell yeah. Dude. Awesome. Oh wait, how do I switch on the fly? Let's see. So out here we can do battle. So how do I switch? Cannot be changed here. I don't understand. Anyone who's played this game, what am I missing? I'm sorry. I know this is probably very silly. Is it hold on Y and right? No. Left on the D-pad. Oh my gosh. That makes so much sense. Thank you. Top left had instructions. Well, I didn't look at it. Thank you very much. All right. Let's try this again. Oh, let's grab the items. There's a tree in this game that is literally timed with how much fruit it gives off. You gotta go collect it when you can. Rabbits on Chalk. Rabbits on Chalk is gifting a sub to Winterheart X. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Welcome, Winterheart X. Rabbits on Chalk. I hope all the artistry is going well. And again, Onyx Everin, I'm pretty stoked for you. Pretty flippin' stoked for you. Feel free to share in the Discord if you feel comfortable, obviously, but as with anybody, pictures of yourself on the internet is a risk. Even if we trust this community, it's always something to be mindful of. So, yeah. Hey, the Morticia! Welcome on back. Welcome on back. Are you a smart fella or a fart smeller? It can be both. Darmid McFarlane. Darmud McFarlane. It can be both, and it is. And frankly, it is. Oh yeah, I didn't change my armor. Hold on. I should change clothes in the freezing snow. Yeah, this is going to be better in a lot of ways. That's better in every way, technically. But because that thing keeps doing strike on me, I think I'm going to have to do... Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Oh, and he keeps trying to do the shock effect on me, so... Better shock resistance, not as good break resistance, but otherwise just as good. I'm going to go for that one. Okay. I think we're a lot more prepared for this boss fight now. Still doesn't mean it's going to be perfect. Ooh, curious question, though. There have been a lot of boss fights now where we haven't been able to summon that random little ghostly specter guy. Is there, like, a lore reason why he's not showing up anymore? Or is it just sometimes you can't summon help and that's the way the game is? Yeah, that's so much faster. Wow. No fog gate. Well, there is now. It's a fog gate because I went kind of near it, and they made it a fog gate. Oh, some of these guys must just be like illusions, or they're teleporting or something, because they keep showing up and then not. Okay, well, hate that I'm this low on health before I start, but okay. I have a theory, but I don't know if it'll end up being true. I also have a theory, so maybe we both just wait on our theory. Well, you know what? Okay, as long as you don't know the actual spoiler and no one drops an actual spoiler, I will throw it. The Spectre shows up for major bosses only. Got it. Well, thank you, Dead Hockey. That's good to know, but I was just curious if there was like a lore reason for that. But my thought also is that, like, Demo Nacho, feel free to share as well, as long as it's not an actual spoiler. My theory is that the Spectre is either the spirit of your friend Romeo, who like became king of puppets and like a puppet himself or whatever, or it's like the you that was growing up with, like, from a separate timeline. You think it's Romeo? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But he was king of puppets, and we killed king of puppets, so that was our friend that we killed. But I also think it could be this character if he had grown up normally. It's the Spectre of you from another time. Hey, Loki Games! Dropping 10 flippin' gift subs. Let's go. Loki Games, thank you very much. What if it's a trick? It's Loki. Loki Games is gifting to only Striker fans. Soul Radiation, Moist Critical is my dad, Lucky Kaya, B Prado, Le Crayon Muncher, a Spaghetti Man, Anale, Sack of Dust, and then Trash Juice 93. Hey, thank you so flippin' much. I greatly appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Also, whoever has Moist Critical as their dad, he's my age. You might be too young to watch this stream. All right. Heart of a Lion, Wings of the Bat. Let's go. I hear someone's been a stinky boy. I've been going for the leg, but maybe I'm not supposed. Maybe I'm supposed to go for his weird nipple plant things. Oh, didn't expect a kick. I thought I'd have time while he like figured out a tackle situation. That's crazy to me. Okay. At least shock is building up way slower, and that's very nice to see. Come on. Come on, light on fire, little fella. Oh! Oh, wow. I didn't even clock that was doing that much damage to me, even while blocking. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's normal. For anyone who's new here, I'm actually really good at video games. I'm really good at them. Just give me a minute. Just give me like 1 minute. Give me like... You know, it's a tummy ache. Yeah. We got JJ Jetplane dropping $3. Thank you very much, JJ Jetplane. Saying, hey, Damien, first stream I've managed to catch in a while you're live. Loving it so far. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Welcome on in. Discovered you a long time ago on the Smosh channel. Took way too long to connect the dots from seeing you on So Random as a kid. Keep being you. That's so funny. I love that. Thank you very much. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It was like, what, 15 years ago now? I look 15 years different. I think that's any connecting of the dots is probably your A-okay. So thank you very much. I appreciate you. Very sweet. Well, welcome in. Okay. Thank you very much, JJ the Jetplane. All right, here we go. That last time didn't count. This one, though, it counts. Okay, so perfect block still knocks me back a good amount. Another perfect block knocked me back a good amount, but at least it counts as blocking. Those were not perfect blocks, and I took some damage. Same with that. I take so much damage if the block isn't perfect, so I've really got to be careful here. Dear God. Woo! In fact, this might be one of the times where dodging makes a little more sense. Even though this game told me so much that I'm supposed to block. Ha 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 ha. You suck, man. You can't believe you just did that. You just Sonic the Hedgehog at me. You're not allowed, actually. You're not allowed to do that. For anyone who's watched me play this whole playthrough, I generally don't have that much trouble with the bosses. There's only been 1 or 2 where I've had to try a couple times. This is crazy. Hey, why? This is his health amount is, man. Here's my guess. Maybe midway through something like breaks where it's like, oh no, his tank is broken and now he has very low health. He's a bastard. Like he has very low health because his tank broke or something. I don't know, man. Or maybe we literally break off this one leg and then he just sort of has to crawl around in his form 2, but he has lower health. I don't know. I'm really just hoping those are the things. A lot of people struggle on this one, I think. I can see why. Got fully maxed out weapons here for the most part, and it's just, yeah, well, there's the kick. Is he immune to fire? That was a whole thing of ammo for all of my firearm thing. That was literally all of it. And it didn't seem to break his poise when he was blocked like that. You know what? Yep, that's what it is. It allows me to target 2 different spots, and in the middle, there's a lot of cords that are connecting his tummy to some other stuff. That's gonna be it, folks. That's gonna be the move. Even so, still just cannot catch this man on fire. He is inflammable. Inflammable and flammable mean the same thing. What do you mean? It's one of those words that means the same thing, and it's always in a very important situation where you'd have to know whether it's possible or not. So, can he catch on fire or no? Yes or no? Oh god. Seems like a major flaw of the English language. Yeah, you know, first time for everything, I guess. No, there's a lot of them. We find a bunch all the time. Hey, don't. Yeah, also, yeah, I don't think his poise breaks when you flip and do a perfect block. Because I don't see any damage to... So is he just the perfect beef man? Is that the problem now? Okay, here we go. Gerbear says, Door Guardian is an easy boss once you figure it out, but you may not figure it out first play. Got it. Thank you for letting me know. That's actually a fair thing to say. That is not spoilery. It works. Obviously, I want to personally go for the tanks on his back, which means that maybe I don't lock onto him. Oh, wait, the tanks aren't connected? Oh, wait. Maybe he is susceptible to, like, all that rot. That rot stat, you know? Well, either way, I'm about to die again, so I guess that's a problem for future Damien to figure out. So let's take a little bit of inventory on what we're, and also thank you for not backseat gaming or actually spoiling. I think that was a fair amount of thing you said. So thank you. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Here's my guess. I can target his leg, and this game borrows heavily from a lot of games. There's a lot of games, Dark Souls wise, where there's a giant, you hit their leg, eventually they fall down, whatever. I can also target his stomach, which is where a lot of cords are connected. Fire clearly doesn't work. But if he's a Frankenstein's monster that has been plagued by that plague that he has, I also think it's possible, maybe this is one of those times where, like, the, like, poison damage, the, like, caustic plague buildup effect, matters. So that's maybe what I'm going to do now. I'll try one of those. Hey, we're watching My Happy Marriage. It's so good. Zelda Nerd, thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. That's very sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Season 2's chugging along, huh? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love that. Love that anime, and I'm very proud to be part of it. It's going to get some level up materials real quick so that I can go back and boost up the last bits of that poison weapon I have. And maybe it won't be needed, but I haven't yet found a boss that super needed it, so maybe this one does. I don't know. Beat B93. Yes, I play Kyoka, the romantic lead man guy there. But yeah, quick material farm. Quick material farm. Romantic lead main guy. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. I don't know how to say it because the story is about him and Mio. So I don't want to say like, oh, I'm the lead in that, because there's more than one. But if you say like, I'm the leading man, is like, that's also a weird. The male lead, I guess the male lead, yeah. I guess male lead works, yeah. All right, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, I have some items. Got item. Oh yeah, now I can go do this. Back to the hotel. Okay. We got this, folks. Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. There's also a world where like maybe piercing damage matters more. I don't know. I'm just gonna experiment with some stuff.
Here.
Upgrade weapon. We got the electric one. We've got... Oh, it needs only half moonstones. That's so expensive to do. Okay, I'll tell you what. Before I upgrade this, to the people who are trying to help without Backseat Gaming, I appreciate you. I will ask this. Is using an acid-based weapon a good idea for this fight? Just to save us all some time in case it's a really dumb thing I'm about to do. IDK, okay. Not really a good plan, kind of neutral. I don't think so. Probably I'd bet on it though. I don't think so. Okay, well, good to know. Thank you that maybe that's not the move. So maybe the weapon isn't the problem. The first thing I'll note though is that we know that fire damage is not the move right now. So I will instead switch to a different weapon head here. Assemble weapons. We're gonna use this exploding pickaxe handle and then this. Where's the clockwork blade? There's the clockwork blade. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have our interesting like spear thing here. Maybe try more fire. I'm getting the feeling that fire is not gonna be the. I think the secret to the boss is not gonna be whether it's fire or not. Fire might be more probable, no. Ingrid Knight, if it is, I did use the entirety of my like arms ammunition to do fire while using a fire weapon and it still didn't catch. So like, yeah. If only there were grenades in this game, says Crispy Critter. I don't know if you're joking, but there's there is. He's green and corrupted, so he's weak to fire, but not flammable. That was him being weak to fire. There was almost no damage that happened to that man. So here's what might happen then. Here's what I can do. I'll use the fire grindstone, and I'll just add fire to another weapon, which is something I almost never do in this game, and I'm sure a lot of people are real mad about it. Oh god, there's so much. Your build isn't for fire damage. That is fair. I did not ever change my build from trying it the first time. I am full strength, and I guess the fire damage is not there. Okay. Alrighty. Trying to think about what I want to do next here. Give me just a sec. Because we got this. Like, don't worry. Like, we got this, you guys. We literally have it. But, you know, just trying figure some stuff out. Okay, I'll just use one of these. You so have this, and I do, and I really do. So everything's gonna be fine. Cool. All right, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again by adding fire to my normal weapon. And it's all gonna be totally fine. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Believe in your dreams. Set fire to the rain. Ooh, we got this, folks. Also, you know what? We brought up grenades. If we're talking about grenades, can we talk about grenades, actually? There are other things I can throw, and let's see. Fire canister. Creates a fire canister that can be thrown at close range. Creates a pool of fire. Thermite bomb can be thrown. Inflicts fire damage at area of the puppet. Acid damage. Strike damage. Acid damage. Fire damage. A literal cluster hand grenade. That's crazy to me. Strike damage can make anyone staggered. I haven't really been using weapons, huh? There are items here. I should just have it. That would be this. Okay, cool. Hey, Real Brevin F followed after we raided Vanna last time. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Thank you for being here. Welcome on in. We're just murdering these guys that are weird and different and scary. It was his turn first though, so you know, we're back. Great, so I'm gonna quickly make sure I go in with a full bar of health. Give me 1 second, but we were fighting the first boss in the game that's actually been giving me some trouble. We're gonna be doing great. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. It's actually gonna be great and fine and fun, really. It's not frustrating. It's not. Had to look up how to beat this boss because I couldn't figure it out. Well, Sazapete, tell you what. I've been doing most of this game without looking stuff up, but I'm not against it every once in a while. And also, there's no difference between that and me asking chat for help at those very specific times. So, I think in this case, I will try a couple more times, and if I can't figure it out, then I'll look it up then. I will try for as long as it's interesting to watch me try figuring it out. Otherwise, I don't want to waste anyone's time. You know what I mean? No. Fool. Just like Space Invaders, you have to shoot where I was going, not where I am. Okay, fire damage. Let's go. Okay, that seems actually kind of good. What the hell? You just drop it at your own feet? What the hell was that? Why would you ever do that? Oh good, 17 damage it does. We're saved. Everyone, it's a Christmas miracle. This game is cheating and it's rude. It's giving Vort vibes. Oh yeah, they definitely saw Vort of the Boreal Valley and was like, what if we just do that? Oh, a boss like that? No, not like that. No, we're just doing that. I wonder then, what's in a Wonder Ball? I wonder if I'm supposed to get him to roll into something. Maybe he just gets tuckered out after a while. Do I get him to roll into the fire or the door? Oh, use badge. High level alchemist badge. Oh, I need it. Oh, I need the high level alchemist badge. So I wonder if he stands on it, does that count? There's got to be something about the environs. If there's a trick to this boss, there's something. There's something here. Oh, you broke it. Ha ha ha. Nope, nope. Doesn't let me target anything other than these two spots, and they both seem important. Okay, cool. No, no, rude. So, can you hit his hand? I mean, I can hit anything. It's just a matter of, like, what can I target? And I was thinking about going for his back, but he doesn't usually stay turned away long enough for me to, like, actively throw something at his back, you know? What else do I have, man? Maybe I am supposed to shock him. I'm willing to tell you how if you're okay with it, Damien. Thank you, game player. Don't worry. I don't know if you just got in, but I was saying if I can't figure it out on my own in the next little bit, I will end up looking it up, and that is okay. But, yeah, electric is not doing much to that fella. Yeah, just a little more fire for you. Ha ha ha, just a little bit. Sucks, huh? Are you mad now? Does it change the way you attack me? What also sucks is every time I start to charge up like a heavy attack, that's when he's like, oh, I'll just do my unblockable red thing. Nothing seems interactable. This is a plot of dirt on the ground. Does he fall through if he tries to pile drive me here? Hey, buddy. Okay, so running into a wall isn't a thing for you. Are you sure you don't want to run into the door? Do I move the fire canister? No. You want to run in the door? Hey, buddy, come on. Oh, no, you hit it. You hit the thing. Everyone's favorite thing. You hit it. I'm going to be so mad at you, actually. Door doesn't count. Okay. Oh, this guy died. Oh, man, he got him. You guys have any poison on you or something? Or... Okay, well... What if he just loved... Oh, wait, he's the door guardian. So he would never hit a door. Oh, I already tried that. I already stood near the door. Yes, now he rolls into the door, and it didn't do anything. Okay, well, I'm going to probably look it up after this one. So that's great to know. Yeah, I just, I have a feeling it's going to be the kind of thing where I'm just going to be pissed about it when I'm done. No. His butt. His butt is his weakness. Wait, did that actually do something? Oh, how? Wait, what? What? So I am just literally supposed to go for the feet as much as I can. I'm just going to look it up. I'm going to make sure, but I think I'm just supposed to go for his feet / his butt. And then, yeah. I'm going to just look it up. It's okay. Everything's fine. We're good. Supplies of P. Door Guardian. Actually, in the meantime, I have to use the gentleman's banyo. So I will be right back in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Be right back. See you in 4 minutes. This is 3 minutes. See you soon. Bye. We'll be right back. I am literally back. Let's go. Okay, chair guardian? Where? The chair themselves need no guard. They're too powerful and everybody knows it. Okay, here's what I'm about to gonna do. This weapon right here, I'm on the right path. I'm going to use something that's even faster. Fire axe handle may not do quite as much damage, but it's gonna be so fast and it's gonna be great. So check this out. It's like, is that any faster at all? No, I don't think it is actually. Oh my gosh, you're so correct. Eco Instinct says your character looks like Dragon Quest XI hero. This doesn't have a character creator in it, so you don't really get to choose, but like, yes, correct. Very much so he does. That's crazy. Well, welcome on in. Let's see, exploding pickaxe handle. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is actually way faster. Just because you said that, hold on. Is there like a blue? Is there like a purple? No, that super doesn't work. Is there like a purple? Blue? I guess that one. Armor of the Honorable. That one probably is the closest for sure. Right here. That, I mean, tell me that's not some Dragon Quest right there. And there are slimes in this game. So, hey. Alright, so, here's what I was doing wrong. The thing that I was doing wrong is that I was doing a thing right, but wrong. Of course you have to go for the leg. Of course you have to go for the leg. Like any giant monster that has legs on a lock-on as a lock-on point, you go for the leg. I was trying to catch him on fire at the same time, using the fire arm thing, yada yada yada. That didn't work. So, you just have to go for the leg, he falls over, and then you can critical hit. So, yeah. Fun. I think I definitely overthought it because the leg is the first thing you lock onto, and then you were also able to lock onto the stomach, and I just wasn't doing the damage. And I'm like, huh? What? Your shins are done, bro. Oh, well, didn't mean to do that extra hit, but there you go. Happened to me. All over, you fart idiot. You fart, baby man. Oh, baby fart man. Oh, there he goes. Okay, cool. No? Is he not falling down? Oh, you piece of crap, man. I don't like your general vibe. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not there. Is that? Are you doing it now? You good now? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Okay, we're gonna use this one and then just good night, moon. There we go. So now we only have to do that one more time. And it'll be great. Unfortunately, shock of any kind still does some heckin' damage to you. Oh, well, yeah. I'm getting frustrated, and that doesn't happen often. My stamina is not regenerating because I'm flipping. The shock there makes it really hard for that to do. There we go. Now my stamina's back, baby. No! Oh, that one doesn't cure shock, so I'm literally wasting my time doing that. Well, damn it. Well, damn it. Yeah, guys, I only have to hit him twice. Isn't that cool? That's happening for sure. Doing a good job at the thing I said I need to do. Yes. Ah! There we go. I'm hanging on my breath. Good night, Moon. Wow, first try, everybody. Wow, we did it. Ah. We did it, everyone. We killed the guy that we didn't even know his name, but he just showed up and I think he deserved it, so there we go. Used your high-level alchemist badge. Okay. So yeah, we finally get into the American Express Elite Lounge, aka the Alchemist Club badge. That's crazy. Okay, great. So now I'm headed back to the main hotel area because I'm gonna change up some stuff here. Ah, we really did it, folks. Hey, who'd have thought? Okay, so I really like my cool stabby weapon, but I kind of want to swap it back out to the fire situation. Oh, I could upgrade that too. That's kind of sick. Ooh, and I can upgrade that too. That's kind of sick. Fire attack, physical attack versus, so that'd be 134 to 130 versus. I'm gonna upgrade fire. And I think what I also need to do, y'all, I think it's time. I think I need to maybe change up my build a little bit. Because I like what I've got going on now, but I put everything into strength and I didn't need to do that. There are other things I can do to really boost the fact that I have a bunch of fire damage I could be doing and electricity damage I need to be doing. So yeah, build reset. Exactly, Initial Reality. This would be my first build reset of the game. So let me quickly, I'm going to swap to Thyssen and then exploding pickaxe handle. So that already does like a chunk of damage. That's a good weapon to use. It's a good damage to use. But I've just been using stat boosts so much, or like status effect things in this game so much, it kind of just makes sense that I need to finally, because I was like, where am I going to take my stats from? I've been working so hard to even survive, and I'm like, well, maybe I just don't need that much strength. You have a specific plan for the new build? I think I'll balance strength and advance, because advance is their like magic in this game for like fire and electricity and all that good stuff. I think that might be the move. So I don't know if in this one they show you what your stats were before, so I'm just gonna really quickly take a little boop, boop. Oh, and I'm slightly heavy now, and I didn't even realize that. Oops. Well, so it goes. All right, so reset level. Oh, obtain that much ergo. I'm like, I'm gonna lose that much? Got it. No. Obtain that much. There we go. Okay. Level has been reset. Excellent. Oh, my character is now very heavy. Uh-oh. Okay, so previously on Leveled Up Guy, I had I'm gonna do that. I had 32 strength, which I just don't think is particularly necessary. You know. Advance is the one that gives you extra fire damage and stuff like that. So we got that at 20. Oh, that ends that fast? Oh, yeah, it would, huh? Okay. I don't think I can go with and much less health, but 18 is still good. 18 is still good. Okay, and so with things as it is now, the physical attack would be great, and the fire attack got really leveled up too. I guess this makes sense to me. So I need... Capacity is important. Stamina is important. Health's important. I guess anything else I can just fix with level ups in the future. 32 is crazy high capacity. Oh, you're right, Gerber, but like, I guess I could stop using that one ring that, to rule them all, that is so heavy that, like, has me do more damage when I have more Fable charges, because I kind of want to use my Fable charges. 68 versus... Okay. We're gonna go with that. So this is slightly heavy, but... So technique is worthless with this build? Yeah, because that's more like dexterity, and I'm not gonna... Wait, no, I don't have that Fable amulet that was really heavy. Oh, no! I have the physical damage reduction. Maybe I should just swap that for something really light. Or... Is there an advanced amulet? Strength, technique, transformation. Oh, this one is advanced. Okay. Oh, that barely helps. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I don't have to carry 2 different arms with me. That's what it is. I don't have to do that at all. I can choose to just have either fire or electricity. Let's do that. Let's do that. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. Diarmud, if I'm saying that correctly, and if not, I'm sorry. My stream schedule is, it's usually Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, but I'm now going to be swapping to a system where I can put out a weekly stream schedule because I'm sick of having to move things because I get really busy. So I'm just waiting on the artist to finish up with the graphic, and then I'll start putting out weekly schedules on the Discord and in socials medias. Yeah, okay, cool. So now let's see what we're doing here. This weapon would do over 300 damage, and a lot of it is on fire. This weapon also now does what, 357? I think that is, yeah, 357. That's really good. Okay, these things are good. I think we did a smart. I think we did a smart. It's an Irish name. Dermot, got it. Dermot. It's an Irish name. Yeah, I definitely clocked that it was Irish, but I always have a difficult time knowing exactly how to utilize that information. So thank you. Thank you for the info. And welcome. Hey, we got amateur nail art drop in 369. Nice. Thank you. Oh, God, see how my thumb is not fully bending yet? This one can do this. I'll get there. I'll get there. Gotta keep stretching it while I read out tips. Amateur nail art, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Saying, hi, Damien. I enjoyed the time at the Theory of a Dead Man concert yesterday. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations. I don't think I've heard that musical group. I may have to look them up if you think they'd be up my alley. It was another successful round of doing nail art for a van and getting to show it to them in person. That's so cool. They thought it was very cool. Wishing you and the coop a wonderful week. I appreciate you. That's so cool. I still have yet to... I have not painted my nails since Anime Frontier, and you were so sweet for gifting me that nail set. Yes, I remembered. Thank you so flippin' much. I think your other thumb is hypermobile? Not really. Because no other part of me is hypermobile, but this one is just... you can just see there's a lot of, like, swelling here still. Anyone just joining, I had hand surgery in January. So anyway, but yeah, I'm really happy to hear that. How cool. What a cool way to be able to share your art, like something that you really care about with people whose art you enjoy. I think that's a really cool balance of thing to do. More arrow men trying to Second Amendment me right now? That's insane. Do you know what I just had to go through to even get in here? I have the badge. Wow, this actually is insane. Okay. I am willing to fully acknowledge that I really probably should have changed my build a minute ago. We just killed his brother. What are you doing, man? Come on. Come on, don't you want to shoot right there? Yeah. That's why you don't give the new guy the cannon. It's gonna come up. Okay, well, yeah, that'll do it. So I do really like this fire weapon, but I'm gonna test something real quick. Okay, it does still do it. Okay. They're Canadian rock band. Okay, cool. I feel like rock deviates so much. Like, I probably would. I really could. Rock deviates so much, and I don't always necessarily know the terms, but is there a specific term? Are they like math rock? Are they... are they butt rock? What are they? The horrors are persisting. Yeah, but so do I, so... Hey, I'll embrace the nightmare. Oh, we rescued the little fellows. No, apparently this is what the petrification curse did. I think that was literally like people turn to stone and then you get their souls. Math rock, is that a thing? Oh, Orion Core. Your life might change. Math rock is actually pretty good. Depending. I think people can crap on it a little bit, and that's how it goes. Little Munchkin Menor save says, I think he said Dermot, sorry. Yeah. You better not mess with my gang, or you'll be messing with Goopy Goopy, General Munchkin Man, Little Jim Bob, and of course, Larry. Danny Phantom! Big Butt Rock is actually just my Nen ability. Ha, I'm a specialist, and my Nen ability has the ability of both sleepy and tired. Danny, welcome on in. I know we're past due for a hangout. Yesterday I went to a friend's birthday gathering, and before that, the last time I hung out with somebody, I think it's been a month and a half. So I'm slammed, but we will definitely kick it soon. Shout out to Danny in the chat. Remind me of the Russian dolls, the little Matryoshka. Matryoshka. Yeah, the way you nailed that. Thank you, Found Celeste. That's very generous. I always forget the order. I forget the third one. I forget Lil Jim Bob. I'm like, my Oopy Goopy, General Munchkin Man. Little Jim Bob. All right, cool. Theory's been classified as alternative under post-grunge, alternative rock, pop rock. I think I'd like them then. That sounds good. I didn't see what me using the badge opened. But oops. No, math rock is not something that I made up. Math rock is a thing, and a lot of people like it. I think sometimes it gets crap for being like, oh, your millennial friend's math rock band. Like, I don't know, but still. I definitely opened something up, so let's go have a look-see, shall we? Also, fun fact, you know, when people say go have a look-see, I always thought it was like a cutesy way of saying look. Like, oh, there it is. Like, look, and then SY or look SIE or something like that. No, it's look-C. It's look-SEE. So while saying I'm gonna go have a look or I'm gonna go see would be perfectly fine on their own, they're like, no, let's make up a new word and make it stupid. Let's go have a look-see. No, it's not. Isn't that crazy? Anytime I see it spelled in media or it's like a caption on something, and me being ADHD, I read captions on everything, I'm like, yeah, man, I guess that's how we've decided now. Hey, man, don't. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, did I just ruin a lot of people's day? I know this needs to be a distraction from the horrors of the world, and that's not fun. That guy's gonna definitely explode when I kill him. And he's not gonna die because I explode him, but yeah, that's gonna happen. Here he goes. 3, 2, 1. Really? Usually any game where somebody is like all puffed up and they're like, oh, I'm a poison enemy, and I'm getting bigger. The moment you kill them, they want to go, but not today, actually, apparently. That guy's coming right for me. By walking away, I have to. Whew. Thank goodness. I saw my life flash before my eyes, and it's pretty sick. Okay, now we can open up a shortcut. Now we're cooking with gas. Once we got through that little hater, little door guardian that was parentheses rude, I think we're doing great. Okay, I was like, that's too, yeah, he's gonna knock me right off anytime I try. So am I bold enough to run out and run back that fast? I don't think so. Let's try this, actually. Hold on. 2E. Okay, you're all out of arrows, stupid. That is the most useless item, and that whole thing was a troll, and I'm a little bit mad at them, but mostly, who I'm really mad at, my therapist taught me this, myself. Well, I think I'm probably gonna have to go do a murder. Hey, buddy, I'm your buddy from across the street. Listen, your dogs have been, festering, I think is the best word, in my yard. And, on top of that, the cannons, look, I like a good cannon as much as anyone, but you can't Second Amendment everything, in the middle of the night. I've got work. My wife works mornings, very early. She's a teacher, actually. But, you know, it's just, yeah. Yeah, I think changing to this weapon in this build was the move, as they say. This is not a dog. I refuse to believe this is a dog. Oh, you're correct. It's 100% not. It was. It was. But present day, it's digivolved into some mush. The garden cannons are a bit much. Yeah. You're like, hey, you know, we all just sort of put up with that weird, like, crystal ball on a cement pedestal that our neighbor has over the street. You know, it's not the prettiest to look at, but they like it. I think they're making, like, a fairy garden thing. I think they should plant more flowers, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. Oh, yeah, the cannons, you know, maybe if we could just come up with, like, a window of time, you know. I know we don't have a homeowners association, thank goodness, am I right? You know, I know no one likes being that guy, but, you can't have a Civil War era cannon on your lawn. I think I didn't know that would have to be a rule that we would make, but I think here we are. Crystal ball outside, do they want to start fires? I mean more like a glass, and also I'm not referring to a real neighbor. I had a friend in high school, I think, that was like, we have like this weird, you've seen them at like the Home Depot or something, right? They're like this, they're like basketball size, and they're just like an orb on a pedestal. And I think it works if you actually like fully made like a fairy garden or something. Anyway, people kept stealing it. So they're like, we put it back. Can't remember if that's a friend I had in high school or a thing that I read. It's too many memories, man. Too much stuff. I gotta that one out to make room for the good stuff. Hey, no. It's coming right for me. I have to. Literally catch fire. Why don't you Katniss? Why don't you Mockingjay yourself and catch fire? There we go. Good boy. Got that. How have I not been playing this whole game where he's a little chimney sweep? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? That's all I should have been doing at all. Glass orb garden sculptures are the outside version of a live, laugh, love sign. Okay, one, ouch. I'm kidding. You know what? I feel like if I can ever make a yard one day, and like a pretty yard, it's not my first 10 choices, but I could see it being a really cool thing. Hey, you have to stop. How can I? So they just don't have. So they just have unlimited stamina. Great, cool, awesome. No, I'm kidding. I feel like you could make a really cool like fairy garden style with like certain trellises and whatever, where it's like not the centerpiece and it's just kind of there next to also like a little frog fountain. Like I can see it working, but in general, yes, you're correct. I don't think it is the move. Again, would not be my first dozen choices, but I'm not the one doing it. There you go. Industrial reality? No, I don't think it's weird that you haven't encountered one before. I think that's a very normal thing. I think if you were to look up any like home improvement site and look up like garden orb or garden mirror ball or something, you would immediately get the results that we're all talking about. I think it's common enough that not a lot of people know about it, but like not so common that it's like, what? It's not even a neighborhood if you don't have a cool, crazy fairy ball. Orb. Hey man, Literally stop. What is going on? What is hitting me multiple times? I should not be using this much health just getting to the thing. Oh my god, dude. This... Oh, no! Oh, I just lost 12,000 of the level up items. Oh, no. That's a huge bummer. I really needed those. Yikes. Ooh. In personal news, I might shave the beard soon. I'm not sure. It grows back fast enough that it wouldn't be an issue. But I'm just considering it. I don't know. Maybe I need some control in my life. Maybe instead of doing a crazy haircut, I just shave the beard. Maybe fun designs in it. Yeah, I'll just do like a dog chasing a cat, chasing a mouse in the beard, though. It'll be in the beard. Oh, so you don't have a cannon anymore, so you dropped Cannon Mini Junior Zero Light by having a literal gun, and that's what was happening. I see. I don't like the phase beast dogs. Okay, if we're gonna fight properly, please stop phasing out of existence. I literally am so angry right now. I love Souls games more than anything. To me, they're relaxing, but every once in a while, I'm like, oh, I think I'm actually tilted. I think I might be tilted. I'm a little tilted. Maybe a glitter beard? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying I might. Shave just the left side. Surprise! When I turn this direction, now my face is different. You fool. Alright. Ain't you the manticore that done ruined my day? Ain't you the darn chimera that made me very sad? Come on. Yeah. Stopping directly in front of me was your first mistake of many. Yeah, cool. Now, you know what? You know what they say? You run with scissors, now you're actively on fire. Parentheses, goodbye, stupid. Also, I didn't want to say it, you have a ball sack neck. And that's on Ballsack Neck. No. He's got a scrote throat. You got a dumb old scrote throat. Look at scrote throat over here. Sorry. What a specific insult that can be used maybe once ever. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Go home. Good news. I am. Sorry, mods. The auto mod is going crazy over scrote. I think we have to start allowing scrote in chat. Hate that I'm stealing it. But that's the thing. When can you use that? Because that guy literally had like a, you know, just, that was like, I think the only time it's possible for that to make sense. Sorry. Oh, fun. Sayonara, scrote throat, says Bob Dylan, that got auto-modded. Sorry. Oh, amateur nail art, that's not a bad idea, actually. Oh, fun. Hey, let's level up. Okay. So, I don't think I need to focus on leveling up any weapons right now. I think I'm just going to focus on actually, like, getting myself to a higher level. And apparently now we don't need the blue fairy to do that, and that was her thing the whole time. So we need 15,000. We're at almost 7,000, so we need 8,500. 8,500. There we go. There's that right there. We're like 100 short. I'm gonna... we might be literally like a couple dozen short. Let's see. What was it again? No. What was it again? We're 83 short, which means that's fine. So now I want to level up. We're okay on capacity now. We're finally okay on that. Either motivity, if you do 5 more damage there, 4 more damage there, or 5 more damage there also for electrical. Not fire? That would do almost nothing. More stamina is good, but like ratio-wise, I don't really need much more right now. Like if I need to wait for something to get better, it's gonna take a minute. Oh, this reduces my damage from fire attacks and stuff. That's cool. This is physical attacks. I'll do a little more strength. And since we're fighting so many organic-based things, I'm going to swap my arm to a fiery one. Man, I really should not have wasted that upgrade on slightly heavy. No! No! And I just leveled up, too. What do I not need to wear? Oh, I can change my equipment from the electric shock one to something maybe slightly less heavy. No, it's all so much worse if I do that. Hold on. I think we can fix this. This one's good for strike damage. This one's good for slash damage. What about you? This is better for... I've been using... it's the same weight. This one. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, it's a little lighter. These are both a little lighter. And these are better for fire resistance and acid resistance. Or fire resistance and acid resistance. Okay. And fire damage reduction rate. This one is good for blitz reduction. This one's good for fire damage reduction. This one's good for acid. I'll go for this one, which is just slightly. Yeah. Okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. Oh, I need to go collect from the tree. The tree beckons. All right. You guys are still going on alternative terms for... I'm sorry. For that specific monster and what the monster we fought looked like, I think we came up with the best term. You can call it whatever else you want. Madeline C says, I'm not a gamer, so are the choices based on your skills as a gamer, what's best for the game, or a little of both? That's a good question. I think however I play the game is however I play the game. Some people are really good at blocking, some people are really good at dodging, and different stats are going to be better for those things. So it's a little bit of both, but it's mostly for the amount that I'm going to get hit and the amount versus the amount that I'm going to block. And this area, what is here? What's the best choice for... I guess the best choice for the game is the best choice for me as a player of the game, because if I'm having a hard time and the choices I'm making don't make sense, then y'all might not have a good time. You know what I mean? So that's, I guess, the better answer. Oh, Oopy Goopy. General Munchkin Man. Little Jim Bob. You better not mess with my gay. Ooh, item. No. I knew there'd be a stinky boy. Yeah. That was a very spiteful hit at the very end of that. We haven't needed more of that item in a long time. I can jump down there. I do want to see if there's any goodies over here first, but I can definitely jump down there. Oh, is this going to be a shortcut situation? Yeah, so I'm supposed to jump down there. We unlock that shortcut later. I'm gonna get their friend to go. I got you something. It's your boy. Ah, he's stuck. Oh, wee. It's what he would have wanted. Hello. Trick or treat. there anything down there? It looks like there might be something. Yeah, guys, I think there's important stuff down there. Oh, once again, I'm supposed to. I keep looking at these things as though they're going to be a cool, unlockable secret. Now, that's definitely something I'm... No, because there's a fence there, and I can't jump down on it. Okay. So I go up from that ladder. Okay, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to, I guess. Like, wow, I found a secret area. It's the way forward. Everybody was supposed to find that, and it's right there. Okay. Okay, so if I get rid of this... Oh, actually, hey, good news. Literally dropping a fire at my feet is good now because I can just do that. Jeez. What a stupid thing before that. Good. No. No, I say no to that. Actually, you can't do that, sir. Please, don't. No. 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 I was doing so well until like a second into that fight. Oh my god. I was doing so well. Come on! Quit shaking your ass at me. Oh wait, Jaber. I think booty cheeks is fine. But thank you though. I don't have anything to throw anymore. Jeez. Jeez. That was a misclick. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Also, I didn't mean to call you out by name. Sorry. Okay, up the ladder I go, and everything's normal, and everyone's safe. Ah, a very normal room. Bundles of old letters. Dear Valentinus Menard, as a result of the last summit, we venerable families have decided to sponsor the Zelator laboratory construction plan actively. There are those who oppose, but it won't be too hard to persuade them. But they won't give us any information about the lab. But that's okay. You alchemists know and handle so many things. I had no idea that place known as the Devil's Pit had so much value. When the gold mine or a secret is revealed, you can't put the cat back in the bag. Don't worry about the construction workers. We'll take care of it real clean. Don't forget, if you look down or try to trick us, it's not only the workers who will disappear. Next time I see you, I'm looking forward to our beneficial exchange. And the name of the old house is Wolfe. All right. Well, I guess the secret is that money was the bad guy, and then the science guys were bad too, and they had the money to do it. Be bad. Oh, a stinky boy. For anyone who's just joining now, disruption, that status effect that it was building up on me. If that builds up, you just instant die. And that's not great. So, whoop. I need to choose a different throwable item than the one that just drops fire at your feet. Dear God. Cluster grenade, shot put. Shot put's kind of funny. Saw blades are fun. You know what? I'm just gonna do saw blade. Just to get their attention. Fire a warning shot with a saw blade. I don't... Oh, that's an exploding barrel! Okay. Woo! That was real close. There we go. That was good timing. I wish it had both of them, though. There we go. Destructo disc. Why the stinky pits there? What's with the stinky pit? This is just where they keep it? This is just where they keep all the stinky? Oh, okay, it went away. Oh no, they got him! I don't know what this is. Sister Alchemist Odrade, although she could not be completed, may she be with us through her noble sacrifice. So they were definitely doing Victor Frankenstein monster stuff here, trying to figure it out. And that's probably... Okay, so Pinocchio's... It's clear to me now, Pinocchio is not a puppet. Pinocchio is a Victor Frankenstein boy. Probably, here's my guess now. And again, I don't want to know if I'm right or wrong. They'll reveal it to us when they want us to know, I'm sure. My guess is that all these guys, these Illuminati-style thinky boys, were working on all this stuff together. They probably had a disagreement. And when they were able to get it to work using a human boy, and a clockwork heart, as opposed to like genetic, screwery, organic, flipping diseases and all that stuff, they probably broke off, and Geppetto was like, I'm gonna take this one because I basically made a real boy with a clockwork heart, and everyone else is like, screw you, we're gonna keep making Frankenstein style abominations, and we like that for us. Oh, when you throw a saw blade it just stays? That's actually awesome. I'll do that twice, I guess. Screw it, I'd even do it a third time if I had to. Yeah, why not? Oh, I don't have any more. Well, that's why not. I'll throw something else. A normal, just little wheel. Wait, it healed up. Oh, that sucks. I don't like that he did that. There we go. Get dead, stupid. Now I can explore normally. I did open up that shortcut, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And this brings us right back to where we were, which means, okay. Okay. So we opened up a shortcut. Oh, I know what to do. Wait, is that a door? No. No. I think these alchemists, scientist guys or whatever also probably found, when they were talking about like an excavation, like, oh, the devil's pit. I'm sure that this is something like, oh, you found an ancient technology to put souls into little dolls and be all weird about it. And that's probably what's going on. Why, if we open up a shortcut that's just right there, what's the problem? I feel like it should be easier for me to immediately know where I'm going because of that. Is that the origin of the stone disease? So in my head, they did acknowledge that the alchemists made the petrification disease that was screwing things up. And it's when people turn to stone that their souls also get frozen in time. And that is ergo, that's the currency we've been collecting that allows us to level up or spend money on items and all that. So it's clear that like we're all using souls as currency still in this game, even though it's not Dark Souls. But my question is like, oh, and beyond that, this cure that they tried to make is also what turned people into like zombies. So that's just what I'm curious about, is like, okay, so you guys screwed up twice, and then somehow Geppetto made a living puppet boy, and then that was fine for everybody, and or he left, I don't know, and ooh, stop it, dude. You gotta stop it, bro, dude. It sucks. Yeah. And we got Stay Frosty Nina dropping another 417. Thank you very much, Stay Frosty Nina. Is this just a door that I missed? Thank you very much, Stay Frosty Nina. Oh, over here is where I need it to be. And they say, my brain spaced and I didn't realize how much I used Coop. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like make fun of you. I was just trying to point out as silly. I apologize. But I do love this community. Anyway, some good news. My client attended and completed her cheerleading last week. 10 years I supported her, and I never tire of seeing her succeed. I am so stoked for you and for your client. That's so cool and so flippin' special. And I'm really happy for you, and we cheer for them too. And also, yeah, I promise I'm not like making fun of you like, why'd you say it so much? I'm like, I guess I need to be more careful about that. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much, and you were very, very sweet. And I'm happy to hear that good news. I think we all need a little good news when things are up all the time. All right. Whose hand is that? Who are you? I am. Who are you? I am. Who are you? My old nemesis. The deadest guy I know. Well, well, well. If this isn't stupid dead Larry. So I definitely want whatever goodies are over there. Dang, I'm gonna have to remember to jump down. Oh no, you spilled your tummy water everywhere, dude. That sucks. Who's cleaning that up? Oh god. This does not bode well for humanity. If I just go for an item on the ground, something has to pop out at me, right? Right? Is there a guy up there that shoots me with his gun? I don't know. It has to. First discovery, Camille. Oh. Oh, okay. First discovery, Camille. Camille. She's probably the first puppet with an ego found by the Order. Before that, Ergo was seen as just a travel expense for a holy journey of the Order. It was God's gift, but they didn't know it was truth itself. However, God gave us fools the revelation for our enlightenment. It was God's miracle that Camille was made into a maid puppet. Despite being in the early phase when the design was rudimentary, Camille caught and saved the baby who fell from the crib. Such function was nowhere to be found in the design. Her appearance and identity in living years were similar, so it was probably easier for her to manifest an ego. After hurriedly collecting Camille to launch an investigation, the Order found out that she understands language and got a message. Send me back to my child. By interrogating and taking Camille apart, the Order had opened the door to a new possibility. Later, means of control such as the Grand Covenant emerged, but it was a small problem compared to the discovery. Ergo is not a simple power stone. It embraces life. Through Ergo, we can open the door to eternal life. Wake up, evolve, ascend. With this discovery, humankind will achieve immortality. Great, so they made a puppet. Puppet came online, basically, and was like, oh, I feel, I exist, and I am a thing. Then they're like, let's tear it apart to study it. So that's messed up. Speaking of messed up, the booty man. The booty man that I actually hate. Hate this guy. Hey, don't like your tail. I'm gonna keep. Oh, I tried to dodge. Oh, okay, now I can just do normal hit. Jesus. Jeez, I'm crates. Just get dead, stupid. Demogorgon, flipping scorpion, get over here. Stupid fart, baby man. No. There we go, baby. Woo! Is there actually anything down here, or is this just... No, that's just where I came from.
Remember where you came from. It was just slightly over there.
Ooh, acidic great curved sword blade. Okay, glad I didn't boost up that other acidic weapon. Interesting. Oh no, they got bloody Richard. What's that down there? Okay, we've been down there as well. This is the area where I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to drop down and get those items. But like, do I really want to backtrack that much right now? Hopefully there's a checkpoint right up here or something. Oh, and there's not. Or is there? No? Yes? I'll see if there's a checkpoint first. Oh God, why? That's insane of you to do. Why would you build your house like this? No. Drop it. No. There's gonna be another guy here, huh? No. All right. Well, dead forever. Okay, so we've been up that way. This is some kind of rooftop. Okay, so this is where we can open a door, and there's a little checkpoint, right? Use your badge. Okay, and that opened up the bridge to Terabithia. Oh, that was sad. No, not Terabithia. A different thing. A new thing. Oh, that one actually doesn't even open a door. Okay. All right. Great. Oh, yeah. Every home needs an enclosure for a scary little guy to just sort of look at you. Just sort of look at you. You're like, okay. Well, that fell way too far. I think I'm going to go ahead and jump down and get those items because I'll forget about them forever. Though it is highly... Hello? Who did that? And why? And where? And how? My question is who bestank? Nope. Give me the goodies. Special resistance ampule. Super not worth it. Let's see if the second one is. That one's actually... Okay, that one's pretty worth it. So, that's good. That's for upgrading certain boss weapons. So, strong. Man, I hate it when P lies, says Hope Lewin. You know what? I'm the same way. It's that old classic post where it's like P lied. She believed. P lied. She believed. Well, I'm glad we're backtracking all this way. That's a cool thing to make us do. Okay, cool. Hey, we got Honigmond. Honigmond, it's been a spicy minute. Dropping 5 flippin' bucks. Thank you very much, Honigmond. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Saying, what a treat to catch your stream. Well, it's lovely to see you. I'm in Hong Kong right now. It is Monday, 8 a.m., and I'm chilling in my hostel, aiming for a little bit less stressful day. Hope you're all right. Did I miss anything? I mean, you missed tons of stuff, but that's okay. How's Hong Kong? That sounds lovely. I would love to visit China one day. That's super cool, and I'm really stoked for you. I hope you're having a lovely time, and I hope your hostel is nice and fun, and everyone's super cool. But yeah, thank you. I mean, what'd you miss? Like, life-wise, lots has happened. I've been very busy. I had thumb surgery. It's fine. Game-wise, we're getting through Lies of P. We're, like, kind of almost done, but not quite. I got to get away from this guy fully before this guy tries to Second Amendment me. With the tail! Leave the tails for Symphonia. Please. Please be a ladder. Yep, there we go. Whew. It's like I need to immediately get rid of this guy that's going to be trying to shoot me. How can you use stairs? There ain't no damn way that you are using stairs, sir. I'm sorry, but no. Take the stagger this guy. That was 3 perfect blocks. Now, I'm not saying I was so perfect. I mean, like, it did the flash. Like, as in it was a perfect block. He should not have been able to do his stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. Just die. Or whatever. That's all I want. Is your death. No. God, this is actually so crazy trying to deal with it. Oh, I can't just go over a single brick. I was like, I'm just gonna drop down. Nope. They said no, and I have to abide by that, I guess. No. Please, God, no. Why? Please, no. I just want to get this chest. Please die from the fire, please. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Please. It's not going fast enough, folks. It's just not fast enough for me. It's not fast enough for me, gang. Okay. Oh. Science never bothered to ask whether we could give a creature too much ass. And yet... here we are. Is this one better? Oh God, it's so much heavier though. It's so much heavier. I won't be able to do it. Wait, why am I doing that? I don't need to carry both weapons at the same time. I've only been using one at a time. Tiny Liza is gifting a sub to Aloe Poppy. Thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate you, Tiny Liza. Welcome on in, Aloe Poppy. Appreciate you. And then we got Kara Carrot dropping 3 flipping bucks. Thank you very much for doing that. Saying, hey, Damien, not sure if you remember this, but a few weeks ago I tipped and said I was bummed about a grad school interview. I just heard back that I actually got in. And there we go. That's right. Hell yeah. Just thought I'd share. Hope you're doing well. I'm really stoked for you. That's flipping awesome. Congratulations. I hope you're incredibly proud of yourself. And yeah, interviews are like, they're tough. Like, at the end of the day, and this is just, I think, what I had said to you, at the end of the day, whoever is hiring or whoever is looking for you for a position in a school or whatever, their goal is to find a person. And the best thing that can happen to them on that day is that you walk in and you're the perfect candidate, because then their job is done and they're easy for that day. And the rest of whatever they have to do is like, well, it doesn't matter. We already talked to Kara Carrot, and so we know exactly who we want, and so easy peasy, done. That is what they want to happen. Oh God, no, not this guy. Stop it, please, sir. No. That is what they want to happen. So, like, you know, even if you feel bad about an interview, everybody else is probably just as nervous as you. Some people a little less, some people a little more. Okay. And yeah, so I'm glad it worked out. And, you know, similarly, like, someone very close to me recently had a job interview that went super well. I'll just say it was my sister. And they were leading all those indicators of like, yeah, it's gonna be you. And you know, my sister, being wise, was like, I'm not gonna put all of my eggs in that basket, and I don't want to be too flippin' excited about it right off the bat, because, you know, get my hopes up and everything. And but then they didn't end up going for her. But I'm like, but they were asking like if they could keep you interested by raising the offer and all that stuff. And it was like, yep, that's just how it goes. So you really never know what's going on. You do your best. Sometimes your best isn't what comes out, but it's the best you had for that day, and you move on. But anyway, very happy to you, Kara. No, Demonacho, I'm saying she didn't get the job, but I appreciate the intent. It was a very good interview, and they were like, we want to give you more money. Oh, that was a trap. I thought it was the alchemist. God dang it. Anyway, they were like, we would want to give you more money, and she's like, great, I also like that. And then they didn't go with her. So like, you just never know with interviews, even if it feels awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to, there's a chest down there too. When is the next checkpoint? This is crazy. It has been a minute since, I mean, I guess we had that little shortcut that we opened up, but damn, y'all, this is, oh no. Oof. Health is low. I know, Fairy the Berry. I have no heals left. There's nothing to be done. I just have to really be careful. I guess I can finally use one of the Gemini's iron protection things, so that if I like die, I don't drop all my items. But still, I really want to go across there, but something's going to be waiting for me, right? It has to be. It has to be. There's got to be something over there waiting to just ruin my day. I'll take the bait. Son of a B word. The fall killed me. Well, oh, fun. Michelle Freaky Miller gifted a sub to Rybread 2007. Thank you very much for doing that. And hey, actually, I know we got a lot of viewers right now, and I appreciate y'all hanging out and spending some of your Sunday with me, especially when there's a big sporting event. But we're at about 3 hours, and y'all, I have, I'm filming something with another company tonight that is on a different timeline, and that's happening at like 10 p.m. So and then I have an 8 a.m. call time for other filming. So it's going to be a late night. I'm going to rest a little bit during the day. I think it is about time to call it a stream. But that being said, everybody who joined today, especially first timers, I'd love to have you back. I usually stream Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, but I'm going to start putting out weekly schedules so I don't have to do so many last minute like switch arounds and all that good stuff. But just thank you for being here, and thanks for spending your time with me today. I'll probably do a raid of some kind in a second. But I'm going to end this first, and I always read out the resubscribers at the end to thank the folks that come back month after month. All right, we're going to go back to, sorry, real quick, go back to camera. We're gonna close the game there. Yeah, we're gonna close the game. Oh, okay, there we go. But yeah, this was awesome. Thank you so flippin' much for being here. Goodness gracious. I'm glad I woke up too, because again, I was not sleeping too hot last night, as the mods can attest when I messaged at 3 a.m. Again, I'm sorry, mods. Michelle Freaking Miller, thank you for gifting a sub to Rye Bread. So these are the resubscribers. I don't have too many to read out today, so don't worry, folks. If you're sticking around for the raid, it'll happen very soon. But thank you so much for everything. These are the folks that keep coming back month after month, and for some reason are not sick of me yet. Y'all have absolutely changed my life, and I can't thank you enough. But for now, I will just say thank you and welcome back to Helena Mortema for their 7th month, Rye the Bread for their 13th, Rose Jean for their 53rd, we got Writing is Hard for their 16th, Rosa Elena for their 27th at a tier 3. Rosa Elena, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you for the extra chunk of support. Razzle Cazzle for their 50th month. Dear God. Noah Cola for their 36th at a tier 2. Noah Cola, not only thank you for that extra chunk of support, but also happy flippin' 3-year cleverversary. 3 years is crazy. A lot can happen in 3 years. A lot did happen in 3 years, but thank you for supporting me for 3 straight years. Here's to 28 trillion more, actually. We're dropping the blue cakes in chat for you with the help of the blue cake reinforcements to celebrate the multi-year cleverversaries. So thank you to the blue cake reinforcements. It's just the tier 2 and tier 3 people. That's literally the only difference, because I had nothing else to do for those tiers, and that's why I don't talk about it much anyway. Thank you to Demo Nacho, Elias, Noah Cola, Tuatha, Amateur Nail Art, Succubus Darling, Kayla Macaroni, for helping me carry those blue cakes. They're very heavy and they're made of tungsten, so thank you very much for that. Noah Cola, happy 3 years. Thank you again. Morgan 96 for their 16th, Mystic Golden Dragon for their 4th, we got Miss Mausoleum for their 17th, Miss Joe W for their 49th, Pulse Rare for their 44th, Melisween for their 13th, Sontzu for their 6th, Orphan of Gwyn for their 14th, Nerdy Cupcake for their 1-year cleverversary. Nerdy Cupcake, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. You get a cupcake and it's about Doctor Who, and there you go. No, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you, and here's to 28 trillion more years. Finley Joshua for their 2nd, Mickey Thea for their also 1-year cleverversary. Mickey, thank you very much for a year of support. I greatly appreciate you. Here's to 29 trillion more, and I greatly thank you. Katosaurus for their 27th month, Indie Page for their 2nd, Michelle Freaky Miller for their 9th, Desi Lou for their 18th at a tier 3. Desi Lou, so good to see you. Thank you so much for that big ol' extra chunk of support. I greatly appreciate that a lot. Super Brettles for their 55th, Tessa Spike for their 11th, Rhea TJE for their 4th, Loki Games for their 7th, the Emily Moriarty for their 41st, Danny Phantom for their 1-year cleverversary. Danny, thank you again for a year of support. We will hang out soon. I appreciate you. The Duck is Lord for their 46th, Invader Bryn for their 2nd, Tiny Low Liza for their 19th, and then Succubus Darling for their 3rd at a tier 2. Succubus Darling, thank you very much for the extra chunk of support. Y'all, for anyone new here, thank you for subscribing. Like I say, you never have to. I appreciate the support. The benefits of that are emotes, but also the Discord, where people hang out and chat in between streams. If you loved your dose of this community and want to continue that on even when I'm not actively on camera, that's where we do it. Other than that, I've got more convention announcements to start shouting out soon. I will start posting my weekly stream schedule as soon as that graphic is available. And then what else? I felt like there was more. Anyway, that's it for now. But thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you a bunch. Let's see here. Let's raid today. Let's raid. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, it's so rare that I get to do this. February, Mara Subathon Day 7. Sherlock Holmes is streaming right now, and that is someone that I had the joy of meeting when I was in the UK. We did a little panel together on the game Date Everything. And so, yeah, let's send the love to Sherlock Holmes. So let's see this. Let's see. This will be our raid call. Even if you got to run, it's always lovely to hop in and then copy paste this just to show a bunch of love all at once. Let's see. Sherlock Holmes. Elementary, my dear gamer raid. Okay, yeah, their name is Sherlock Holmes. So this is what we'll say. This is our copy paste message. Elementary, my dear gamer raid. So we're gonna do that. All right, y'all. I look forward very much to hanging out with y'all again soon. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I assume Tuesday is going to be the norm again, But Coop, as I always say, whether you tip, you subscribe, you throw bits my way, or you just support me by watching with your eyeballs, I so appreciate you. I love this community, and I could not and would not want to do this without you. And until next time, Clever Coop, you are dismissed. Now let's raid. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's raid. Here we go.